It is what it is. Hey, I saw the results. I still woke up and chased. I'm hungry for this. I'm hungry for this. I want the world and everything. And I just told my girl I love her, say she loving me, but she mad at me, so she spell it L-U-V. Living lavishly, walk around in double C. Got no salary, everything I kill I eat. They all doubted me, till they see me on the screen. They all proud of me, same people that ain't believe. Burning calories, running shit up with my team. Say your majesty, know I'm living like a king. About 25 a day, that's just my daily schedule. Ain't about who doing better, cause we gon' win together. I hit another level, I had to apply the pressure.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Rumble? What's good? We're everywhere right now. Twitch, Kick, we on everything. How everybody doing today?
You already know what it is. Feeling great, baby. It's a wonderful Monday. TGIM, baby. Thank God it's Monday.
Cool. So you have your boy host Norris from Souls of Thought, where you can find me on everything Souls of Thought or Retired No Filter. We got our white girl at the top right up there. You know what I mean? She got her black hairdo today, y'all. I think she's gonna turn up today. Somebody turn up today. What's up, April? Got April from Soft Rain or Conversations with Soft Rain. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. It's Monday.
Okay, she's got his. What is it? Is it Slade?
What?
You Slade?
Slade girl, Slade.
Hair is no different than what it's ever been on this podcast. So don't y'all do that.
She doing a third thizzle though.
And we got your favorite uncle.
Thank you.
She doing a third thizzle.
Uncle Plug TV.
Already.
Building. And we already got what's up, Alicia?
Hey,
Alicia said, turn up, April. Hey y'all. Hey, April.
What's up, cutie?
Hey, Jen.
And everybody, y'all in here today. See,
yeah.
April got her hair done, and the ladies came in this thing.
That's what I'm talking about. Ooh.
Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Let
me need a backup with this foolishness sometimes.
I hope everybody had a good week. We had a good weekend. Yesterday was our NFL draft for our fantasy team. We got Commissioner Plug down there at the bottom.
Yes, sir. Your mama's favorite. Your mama's favorite. Yeah, it was.
I mean, I feel like I got a good team, you know.
Yes, sir.
But it's
a
good league, man.
Everybody said they got the one, bro. Everybody said, man, I got the one. Man. I got the one, bro. I was like, yeah, okay. We'll see. Week one right around the corner. No pressure. No pressure.
Hey,
no pressure.
You know. Are you in any leagues, April? You doing any fantasy?
No,
I think if Classic's trying to get a league together. So I don't know if you pay attention to like that much football.
Get that thing percolating, baby.
Yeah. But you never know, you might win some money, man. Just for content purposes only. We ain't talking about gambling on here, but you might win something. But yeah, so just to give everybody a rundown today, I got to make sure I do better at that at the beginning of the shows. Let everybody know what we're going to be talking about today. As you can see on the thumbnail, we're talking about the appropriate steps. And everything you see tonight, we're going to discuss what are the appropriate steps. Is things being done right? Could things be done better? Is there a solution to these problems? And that's what we're here for on the No Middleman podcast. What episode is this, y'all? I forgot to put
I think 17 or 18.
Okay, bad.
It's 17 or 18.
Soft Rain said, welcome everybody. While you're here, tap that like button for show because that's free. Drop a comment. That's free too. In the chat and subscribe. You don't want to miss our next live. Let's go. And make sure y'all share that.
Yeah, they in here.
Yeah, so our first topic of the night, man, we're going to actually be doing a little icebreaker tonight. This icebreaker is going to be about the topic at hand. Everybody knows Shedeur Sanders is considered the third QB on the depth chart. It was a big deal. I don't know if anybody watched his game on Saturday. He did not play well. He did not perform well at all. Some of the things I even talked about earlier in his first preseason game, you really got to see it come to head. So we're going to actually let you guys hear a little bit of what Coach JB, that's Sean King on this right-hand side. For those who don't know, Tampa Bay fans know for sure. Sean King was one of their quarterbacks there He was probably about 200 pounds lighter back then, but he was actually a pretty decent quarterback. And then you got Coach JB and Smitty. Coach JB played a little NFL and a little. He was like one of the top college quarterbacks in his. I think it was D1 in Cali. But here we go. We're gonna hear what they got to say, and I want to hear y'all opinion.
Crazy. You can't go against prime sexuals. Then you're fucking racist. Then you're reverse racism, and it's everything. It's crazy. The guy's not very good. If he didn't have the last name Sanders, he wouldn't even be in the league, in my opinion. His son, the other son just got cut. They're both fucking average. I watch simple plays, as you mentioned, layups. I've watched him miss those all day long, just with his feet and the ability to step into the pocket and not escape. Little things like that. I'm just like, dude, the guy's not very good. It is what it is. That's why they led the nation in sacks in Colorado. Go ahead, Sean. Give everyone. We got 2,500 people in here, or we got 5,000, 7,000
really. Shout out to the people in the chat.
Yeah.
How many likes we got, guys? How many are they hitting the like?
I think we just hit 1,000 though.
Just hit 1,000 likes.
Give us an update on like.
The show's damn near grown, Sean. The show's damn near grown since you've
The
been
show
gone.
has grown a lot since you've been gone. I don't know what that means, but it's grown.
Fuck you, Smitty. Anyway, Shedeur Sanders.
Yes.
I disagree slightly with JB because I don't think he sucks.
Thank you.
I think he
I'd say he's average.
I think he has a skill set if he does everything right to be a good starter in this league.
Oh, I see what you did. The thumbnail does say he sucks. All right, go ahead. You're right.
The problem with Shedeur is he's emotionally immature and he doesn't realize it yet.
I don't know how he does it.
Because he operates in such a bubble, he's surrounded by so many apologists. He's always been in a position where his dad was the ultimate authority, so he's never had to be, I guess, I don't want to say humble because I don't think humble is the right word, but he's never had to be accountable for his behavior and his actions.
Because he never had to compete for the spot.
But I'm talking about just the emotional maturity part. Like, you're not going in the game for the 2-minute drill, so I'm going to walk to the end zone and back with my helmet off by myself, kind of the me thing. But if you go back to Colorado, after the Colorado State game, getting into it with the quarterback, at the Nebraska game, walking off the field before the game was over. Like, there have been like these kind of childish reactions, throughout his career that he's never really been accountable for. And if I knew him, I would tell him this. You did exactly what the Cleveland Browns were afraid you would do. The minute that you didn't agree with something that they did, instead of handling it like a true pro, you kind of went back into that, woe is me, I'm the victim, everybody's against me. And prime sexuals, Shedeur sexuals, please stop talking about when he's in the game. Every rookie quarterback in this draft has played in the game with guys that are probably not going to be on the team. Jackson Dart came in third. Tyler Shook came in second. Yeah. Like, all the quarterbacks in this draft have had to endure and go and compete in the same environment. The thing that I'm looking for is, if you are an elite player, if you are legendary and you're on the field with guys that aren't going to be on the team, then you should look elite and you should look legendary. Like, Smitty, if you're a hooper and you go to the Y and you playing with a bunch of cats that ain't that good, you should still look like a hooper.
Because basketball is different. It's not the ultimate team sport. If I'm a quarterback, I need my O-line, I need my receivers to get open. You should know this more than anybody. If my O-line is shitty and my receivers is about to be working at Walmart and Costco and I'm throwing the ball to them, they can't get open, it makes it tough for me. Now, I'm not blaming it all on them. Shedeur has to be better. I'm saying that. But we over here evaluating how he walked off and now he turned it. So what the hell are we doing, Sean?
Body language and mannerisms don't matter in pro sport.
We overreading it. We're over-evaluating right now because he's Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
Tell me how Shedeur walked off. I bet you don't know.
If you're going to be an apologist, then tell me this. Name the top 10 quarterbacks in the National Football League and tell me which one of them behaved like that.
But have I what, just walk down?
No.
What did he do?
He didn't do anything. I'm just saying it's a team game. Right? You're mad that you didn't get put in the game. So in the middle of the game, before the game's over, I'm going to walk to the end zone and walk back. In and of itself, it's not, a fireable offense, but it also demonstrates emotional immaturity.
So what about when Tom Brady throw his helmet and throw his...
So as you can see there, the reason why I wanted to play this video tonight is because a lot of people, when they talk about Shedeur, where he is on the depth chart, the things that happened to him in the draft. A lot of people only talks about his game, but people rarely talk about his behavior. And I thought it was a very interesting take, especially coming from Sean King. I don't know if you guys seen the content I did early in the year. Sean King was the one who said Deion Sanders was kind of like similar to Donald Trump. So he talks about the family, but it's very interesting because I was actually saying this last week when I was talking to someone about Shedeur, is we forgot that he was in a bubble. He was literally in a very isolated bubble where he could do what he wants to do, but things were prepared and things were served on a platter for Shedeur. Mm-hmm. And this again is coming from one of his biggest. This has been the hardest offseason for me because I had to really be transparent about my boy Shedeur because I love Shedeur. I've been following Shedeur since Jackson State. So anybody who knows me know I love Shedeur. I love the Sanders family. Big shout out to Bucky, man. Everything I share, he shares it back. Big shout out to Bucky. So, but with that being said, I thought it was very interesting because we don't think about that. We don't think about the bubble that he's in that kind of creates the mentality and the thought process of people. And a great example, Oz, because they later on do talk about Johnny Manziel. But I want to get your guys' take, not just on his performance throughout the preseason, but do you guys think that Sean King was right about his emotional immaturity at the moment?
Most definitely. He's definitely been acting like it's. I'm not gonna take none away from Deion. He's a great father. He did exactly what a father's supposed to do in the position that he was in for his children. This has nothing to do with Coach Prime. Nothing. This has nothing to do with the Sanders family. This has everything to do with Shedeur Sanders. He has moderate arm strength. His pocket presence is shaky. He doesn't know how to read the pocket, and he's not NFL material. Now, me and you, we talked about this before. I told you I'm not big on Buddy. Everybody was talking about that game. And when I went back and I seen it, that first game, he came out, he did his thing. This one, no. The emotional immaturity of walking down and just not being able to showcase who you are. Bro, look, at the end of the day, are you practicing too much? Are you injured? Or are you ready to play? I was confused. I didn't know what to think from the report. Well, whether is he gonna play, is he not gonna play? Are you that afraid that Dylan Gabriel going to get the job and you're not, or whatever the case may be? Either way, if you're like that, hey, what you've shown and what people believe that you can be, it will show. You know what I mean? Jackson Dart, he got a chance to show what he did. He went out there, he shined with it. He went out there and he shined with it. If I had to compare the two, Jackson won that. Dylan Gabriel is still up in the air. It's not even. When it comes to Cleveland, that's a whole shit show over there. Bottom line, that's a shit show. It's nothing. It's nothing to compare over there. It's gonna be Joe Flacco, and one of them two gonna be behind him. It just is what it is. Just get ready. It's just is what it is. Shedeur Sanders, to me, in my opinion, is not NFL material. He's just not, bro. The way he reads the pocket is real, it's real sketchy to me, bro. And I gotta also think about what conference you played in. Most people don't say that. But the conference you played in college, if you didn't dominate that conference, you kind of deserve to be in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? That's the purgatory of the NFL. And really, you didn't dominate. You did very well for where the team was and where you and your father and your brother and the rest of your teammates brought the team to. But other than that, nah. What he said?
Gerald said Dylan Gabriel is not even close to Shedeur Sanders' talent and Shedeur's leadership. Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder could clearly see that.
That's fandom speaking. AG, you know I love you, baby. Hey, G, I love you, baby, but I'm telling you, with the fandom, I respect your fandom, but at the end of the day, look, bro, nah. At the end of the day, bro, everybody else that's on the not on the Shador side of things. I'm talking about speaking from the way the NFL and fandom. If he was on my team, I wouldn't play him. I don't see no difference between him and Kyle Trask. I don't see no difference. And Teddy will still be if he was trying out on our team. Stop, Classic. Stop. If he was on my team right now, even though I can't stand Teddy Bridgewater for what he did, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I'm still gonna go, and I ain't playing. I'm still gonna go with Teddy Bridgewater over Shador. Straight up. I'm still gonna go over Shador.
What are your thoughts, April, if you've been following any of this Shador fandom?
I haven't really been following, but my initial thoughts with just hearing it tonight is, did he go through some kind of PR training, transitioning from college to NFL, the way he needs to act and carry himself, his character and whatnot?
Yeah, he did. And the only reason I can speak on that because Well Off Media, when they recorded everything for YouTube, everybody went through the same training. As you notice, like Shiloh is a very good speaker. His brother speaks very well, very articulate. It's something that I'm not going to say over the airways. You can.
You already know what it is. You know what it is.
I'm going to do that. Baker Mayfield was trash as a Brown. Now he's a flat-out winner. Nah,
he was not trash as a Brown, bro.
This is
no.
I don't want to stay on this too long. I don't want to stay on this too long. But with that being said, we must make things clear because I talked about this on Classic Sports this morning. I think Sean King had a lot of validity in what he said. I think because I literally said it last week. I was like, man, I think we forget the bubble that he was in. Like, I watch a lot of I follow everything they do in the Sanders family. So, like, I watch Colorado practices. They can't even listen to music when they're working. Like, they allow so much freedom for Travis, Jimmy Horn, Shiloh, and Shador. They got a lot more freedoms than the kids do right now at Colorado. Mm-hmm. The standard now, to me, is higher now than it was when they were there for 2 years. Just watching it every day. With that being said, I feel that Shador, because I said this game one when I watched Shador play game one. If you go back to my YouTube live I told everybody, I said he had a good first half, but he did a lot of bad habits and did a lot of bad things that I noticed when he was at Colorado. And people don't understand that it's a difference once you scrambling in the NFL where a 365-pound man can still run a 4.5, 4.6. It's a totally different ball game with how fast the game is moving. I don't think he's ready for the speed of the game at this moment. And then they pointed out something this morning that I thought was very attractive was Shador reads the rush because he's so afraid of the rush that he doesn't pay attention to the coverages. Because if he pays attention to the secondary, he will be able to read and react. But he's so focused on because he got hit all the time. He almost got PTSD from college. Like,
for real, he got murdered.
Yeah. So he's so cautious of what's happening in front of him that the first thing is escape. He's like flight or fight every time, fight or flight. And that's what he's doing.
And that's not going to make a great quarterback in the NFL, bro. I'm sorry.
With that being said, I think he's gonna be okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
I think that the
Go ahead. You good.
Rock, paper, scissors. I think that they love him, dog. I think that they love him, dog. I think that the line love him. I think the team love him. And I think he in that last game, he failed to trust him. I believe that he failed to trust him. I think Stefanski was possibly wasn't on the Shador train. He wanted him to prove it. He wanted to see for himself instead of all the outside noise. He wanted to see what he wanted to see for himself. So I believe he probably got with the line, make sure y'all protect this man. Make sure y'all protect him. He still evaded the pocket, bro. He still evaded the pocket. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, I know you say you got PTSD, and I agree. I totally agree. But that's a bad attribute to have when you are an NFL quarterback. Because it was several times he was stepped up in that pocket, stepped up, and he didn't, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind being like subjective and objective of like what of his performance. With that being said, we still have to be honest, and we can't say that he's not NFL quarterback. He has the intangibles that you can really build from to make him a good quarterback. He just has to be in the right environment. And I think I always said I never thought Cleveland was the right environment for him. Not because it's Cleveland, but it's because he's not ready to play right now. Cleveland is always ready for the person to be ready to play right now. That's why look at Deshaun Watson. They wanted him. He played horrible. He had his scandal. Nothing never worked out. I feel like Cleveland is a place where you go to gamble. You're gambling on your career when you go to Cleveland. You know what I mean?
Buy a home for the price of a VCR. Yeah,
you might make a lot of money, but in the midst of making that money, it's a lot of things that happen. But let me read through these chats. We got a lot of them. He said you can't access any QB in Cleveland. We already kind of hit on that. He said Baker. Yeah, we hit on that. Baker was. You look at Baker's stats. Baker was a dog his first 2 years at Cleveland. Facts Classic. Free Shador. Laughing out loud. Class said Baker was ish in Cleveland. Go look at the stats. Gerald said, no, that's the problem. No PR and little class. He's a Sanders and trying to be like his pops. It effed up the generation of privilege. A little solid point there. Set Shador free. Get him out of there now. Yeah, Classic is tripping for sure. And this is coming from somebody. I'll put my bottom dollar on it. I don't think nobody has watched more Shador than me.
No.
I'll put that against anybody.
But I have been watching.
The first time Plug met me, I've been talking about them ever since. And I followed them when they was at Trinity and created their own football team in Texas. Like, I've been watching all this stuff.
And I was watching. I watched more after our first interaction. I started watching more. So next time you came back, you already seen that. Hey, man, we talked the game. I was like, listen, I said, he all right now. He all right. He got a lot of weapons, but
that's why I try to be transparent with my opinion. Like, it's hard, but like I see what people are saying. There is some truth to it. It ain't just everybody's against Shador type of thing. Sanders is junk. He's like what was that QB from San Diego back in the day? Who you talking about? Phillip Rivers?
My Phillip Rivers. Are you tripping?
Like who else? Who else we got?
Drew Brees was there before him.
Harbaugh was there, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Lord have mercy. What are you talking about, Ozzy?
He said Shador is not a Cleveland Brown. He is a hostage.
He's a hostage.
Again said get Shador some time away from what he used to, and he will adjust. Definitely not ready for this year. Maybe not next year. He will come around. I agree. I definitely agree with that. G said facts. Kevin Stefanski is blank of a coach, and I think he'll. Yeah, and I looked up his stuff too on G. Kevin Stefanski he done created some good offenses and everything. 2 Coaches of the Year awards and everything. Class said he needs to get out of there and sit behind pure pocket passers, Goff, Dak, Stafford. Classic. I think me and Plug cracked the code during our last show. Yeah. I think we said the perfect spots would be the Rams, like you said, Goff. No, Stafford, and then who else we said?
Miami.
Miami will be a good one. Miami. and LA. So I said, yeah, Jen, he will come around and go play in the CFL.
True. It's not that with all this talent that's coming, especially next year. What's coming out next year? Shit. But hey, all them slides that we talking about, it's gonna be a lot of people going boom, and then new shit coming in. This the class he had to come out. He couldn't come out the year before. Now this year, this was his last chance. I
think if he would have came out last year though, they would have had more grace for him. Mm-hmm. He probably because everybody was focused on Caleb Williams. Everybody was focused on Caleb Williams throughout that whole. I think it would have allowed Shador to kind of go under the radar and go to a team and just be able to do what he need to do. Shedeur, from draft night on, it's been about Shedeur.
Yeah.
You ain't heard nobody talk about the number one pick of the league, Cam Newton.
Cam Ward, yeah.
Like,
you ain't lying, bro. I can't lie about that. It's been a fiasco, bro.
It is.
It's been too much. He been on the other side that Dak Prescott be on.
He said class that 4 of the 5 linemen from the Rams were cut.
Mm-hmm.
Oz, we will not go to the CFL. He will go another career. Yeah, he'll be a rapper before he goes to the CFL.
Yeah, he'll be rich. He'll still be rich.
Everybody on the field was third. That's another thing too, Plug.
Yeah,
everybody was third string. And then Jackson Dart threw for almost 300 yards with the third string offense.
Yeah.
I don't care about what string it is.
Yeah.
3Gen called the unemployment line. Oz that he is not a Sanders fan. Gambling on your life and career. No
real talk.
in Cleveland Browns and Bears. Same thing people thought about Detroit years ago too, y'all.
Yeah.
Cleveland does not develop, not good from the beginning. You're unfortunately gone. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It'll take an exceptional talent and like the right picks and the right free agents to come over them just to change the whole landscape of the Cleveland Browns. It's too much. It's too many spaces in between. I remember when they got Myles Garrett and they got Denzel Ward. Like they had so many pieces, but it was just so spread out. It just wasn't enough, bro. Yeah. It's like all the teeth are straight, but they spaced out. It's just you know what I'm saying? It's like,
they need that retainer to make everything on.
You feel that Invisalign. They needed an Invisalign in Cleveland.
Hey, that's kind of true. I remember they got Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham.
Njoku.
Njoku was a
Nick Chubb, Jerome Ford. They had all these fucking pieces, but nothing. They had Freddie Kitchens. But they had Freddie fucking Kitchens.
Maury Cooper, too.
Yeah. But they had a squad over there. You tripping, Class.
Yeah. I can't agree with that one.
You tripping, Class.
A bit. No, I'll find his name. Man, y'all was going. Oh, Ron. He said Ryan Lee. Yeah, Ryan Lee for a crackhead.
Ryan Lee.
Yeah, he was a crackhead. He went to jail.
Because he couldn't sustain all this. He couldn't sustain all of that pressure. That pressure got to him, man. All that pressure, man. You being the number one like Shedeur, man, you got to give him something. I know he's emotionally immature in a way, but he's been in front of that camera for a long time.
He said, I don't ask God for much, but tonight I'm praying to end world hunger and for Shedeur to get it.
What we gonna do it, bro, man? What we gonna do it, Classic?
April is patiently waiting for us to move on. She knew all that. We gave her the heads up. We gave her the heads up.
Yeah.
We had to get our little sports segment in. Alicia, Shedeur's top 10. Shedeur is extremely mature. All right. Alicia, tell them you didn't see it.
I'm not falling asleep. I think just the way my eyes look sometimes.
All right, but that's a good one. That was a good icebreaker, man. Good icebreaker. We'll get off of it so April could have something to enjoy. But I don't know if she's gonna enjoy this next one either. We doing this for you, Oz. This next topic right here.
Oh, y'all know I have to keep mine limited, but I will say something.
Okay, we're gonna do this for old Oz, man. We're gonna be talking about what's going on right now with Governor Wes Moore and President Trump. There's a lot going on in politics. I'm gonna run through these 2 quick videos so y'all can get a little brief of what's going on with that. And then again, if you guys look at the thumbnail, it's talking about the appropriate steps. Every topic we talk about tonight, we're trying to figure out what are the appropriate steps for every situation that we have going on. So here we go.
Is Maryland's Wes Moore the nation's worst governor? That's a provocative question raised in a new op-ed sharply criticizing Moore's handling of state finances, crime, and accountability. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor spoke to the local economist who wrote it and asked the governor's office to respond.
Yeah, despite recent polling showing that Moore maintains a high approval rating, This economist argues Moore is Maryland's biggest letdown.
Frankly, our economy demands.
When Maryland Governor Wes Moore took office 2 years ago, pledging to tackle education, the economy, and public safety.
Let's lead.
The stakes were high and expectations even higher.
I mean, no one has a resume like him. You know, best-selling author, Rhodes Scholar, military service, investment banker.
But registered Democrat and local economist Anirban Basu now saying Moore's performance has fallen far short. In an op-ed published in the Baltimore Sun, Basu dubbing him America's most disappointing governor.
The last 2.5 years have been tough on Maryland. Many people have moved out. Job creation has not been strong. And of course, we got that debt downgrade.
Basu noting in May, Maryland lost its coveted AAA bond rating, a perfect credit score the state held for more than 5 decades. The ratings agency citing budget concerns, while Moore labeled it a Trump downgrade, arguing it was brought on by mass firings at the federal level.
It is very clear that the impact of the Trump administration, that the impact it is having on the DC region and on Maryland, by extension, is real and it is severe.
But Basu points to red flags raised in 2024, the state's financial outlook slipping from stable to negative.
So that's that part. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to this next part with them beefing. So we're gonna hit this real quick, and then we're gonna
pick a date next month and attend one of Baltimore's public safety walks. The invitation then attend city. In a letter sent to the White House, he told Mr. Trump to pick a date next month and attend one of Baltimore's public safety walks. The invitation came after the governor had harsh words for the president at an event this morning at Pimlico Racetrack.
This is a community that does not look at Baltimore like a punchline, but looks at Baltimore as a source of inspiration. And so I do want to be very clear. If you are not willing to be part of the solution, keep our names out of your mouth. Specifically, Donald Trump, if you are not willing to walk our communities, keep our name out of your mouth.
Moore and president have been at odds over public safety since last week when Trump announced he was deploying the National Guard to Washington, D.C., and said that Baltimore, along with other cities, are, quote, so far gone. Moore hit back, saying homicides in Maryland are down more than 20%, and Baltimore is seeing one of the lowest homicide rates in 50 years. Moore made the cable TV rounds, and the president noticed an event at the Oval Office last Thursday. He called Moore that character and said, quote, he's not presidential timber. The White House has not commented on today's invitation. The last time President Trump was in Baltimore was September 2019 to speak at the Republican congressional retreat.
All right, so if you see there, we got a little beefing going on with Governor Wes Moore. Shout out to Uncle Plug TV for being tapped in to Souls of Thought, man. I talked about this a year ago. I called this over a year ago. This is why I always tell people, pay attention. I told y'all he was trying to give everybody these stupid teacher jobs, people who lost their federal jobs. You think people are going to take a 6-figure pay cut to go teach education in a city that's ridden with crime and half of the kids don't even participate in classes?
No.
Like, it makes no sense. He's just the next best thing that looks like Barack Obama, and that's what they're trying to sell to y'all. And then I don't understand why black people think just because somebody don't walk through your hood, you can walk with these people every day and still not help them. So we as black people are starting to get things misconstrued with what help really looks like. Help is not just somebody walking through your neighborhood because they're safe because they have over 100 people with security around them. Like, that's not walking through a hood. Like, that's not how you give back. We can say what we want about the last topic, but Shedeur Sanders showed how you give back to the hood in Cleveland when they had that fire at that apartment. Use his own money to supply everything. That's how you give back. Before we get started, I'll get y'all opinion. Classes said people still gathering and walking to try to fix stuff. People are so stupid. Trump finna slide on it. Yep, yes, he is. He gonna be in Chi-Town after Maryland. I said, my good Lord. That's what I say every day, Oz, when I see us. Black people voted against Christ at 87%. we aren't serious. Yeah, my boy Classy hit on that today. He was passionate about it. Shout out to Jessica Lights. She said these black dudes are literally just trying to make black women feel insecure to other races or women. Then you wonder why we can't trust them as far as we can throw them. Let me read that one more time because
let me read it.
Go ahead.
These black dudes are literally just trying to make black women feel insecure to other races or women. Then you wonder why we can't trust them as far as we can throw them. Baby, this ain't the first. This ain't the
probably read
first.
the description, and then we're not talking about that just yet.
Ain't this? She was here before.
Baby, you've been here before, baby.
We'll come back. We'll come back to her.
No. You want the link, baby, so you can come on up here. I want to. You got to come to the front of the congregation. This is the second, third time you done been in here.
Yeah.
You trolling heavy. Hey, we're gonna put big trolls up here for you, baby. Put big trolls up here for you, baby. What you trolling?
Yeah, she's been swinging about the topic, but we ain't got to that yet. But we'll get to it. So if you stick around for the next segment, you will be there for sure.
Big trolling.
I said any Democrat ran city is the crime is a joke. This man reminds me of he is a black version of Newsom out there in California for sure.
Yeah,
he said she came in swinging plug. Yes, sir. Them trolls. Somebody wrenched me up. You got to show me how to do that again, Classic. Go ahead.
You supposed to give me one, but you never gave me
I need
one.
to give all y'all one. Go ahead with y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Do y'all feel like Wes Moore is doing the right thing by going against President Trump and not bringing the National Guard in to clean up, or what?
At this moment, no. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, she can't speak too much on that. So go. What you got?
I would say the only thing he did was put him on notice. That's about it. I mean, other than that, it's like caught crying wolf, they say.
Yeah.
Crying wolf. I hear you, bro. But at least your people know you're fighting. You're gonna get another turn. At least your people know you're out there talking loud, speaking loud.
And going on walks.
Good luck for you, man. I hope you got some Brooks on, or some Sauconys, or some some Hokers or something. You know what I'm saying? Hope you got on some comfortable footwear while you're out there walking through the hood. Saucony. I thought it was Saucony too. I thought it was Saucony.
Yes,
it's Saucony. It's Saucony. Yeah. I just
like
I'm disappointed.
Adidas is not Adidas. Adidas is Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah, Adidas.
We pronounce all these shoes incorrectly in America.
Yeah. All day I dream about sex. Nike, niggas in the kitchen eating. Go ahead.
He's so stupid. He was stupid. What he said? Class said, "I can't take black politicians serious. The amount of compromising they have to do is crazy. It is. But Class, this next topic gonna hit home right with what you said. I said no, I don't like the natty being brought in, but Americans need. Yeah, that's what I said. I tell people all the time when you go look at the crime numbers are down, the number of weapons they got off the streets in DC, people are really loving it that they can walk around their city. No trash, no homeless, no crime. I think people won't understand it until those National Guard people are gone and things hit the fan again. But yeah, he's supposed to be next in Chicago, and he said also, well, it looks like he ain't gonna let him come to Baltimore. But
well, it's just that thing where people just don't understand until they get older. You know, the only ones that probably don't like it is the one who still like chaos. You know what I'm saying? They still, you know, like they scared to go outside, but deep down they kind of enjoy it. You know, they get a kick out of it, being in Babe Ruth, bitch. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
But people, I think Classic says it the most. Most people hide in plain sight. When you clean up a city, the crime can no longer hide. And that's the biggest problem. We all know this. Well, people who are familiar with the streets at all, like you can't just be standing outside no more. You can't be serving up your customers. Everything looks obvious now, right? Because everything is clean. Back in the day, you had the homeless man laying on the ground at the Metro. He might not even be homeless. He could be serving people right there. He could.
Yeah, now you got to be creative. Now you got to be creative with your hustle. You know, get more creative. You know what I'm saying? Sell some tater chips with it in the bag.
I said he wished Dr. Ben Carson was still in the game. They don't want that, man. They call him Uncle Tom and all that stuff. So we don't want change, man. We just want to keep knocking our head. That is their norm. That's very true. Y'all remember the HBO show, Yes, Sir, Omar?
Yeah.
If I'm reading the newspapers, it's the same. Big facts, big facts. So I'm assuming we can agree on this as a team that we don't feel like he's moving in the right direction. But I will tell y'all he will be one of the possible candidates moving forward. And I talked about this a year ago. So if you get a chance, go back on my channel. I talked about old Westmore. People don't know. See, I ain't in the military no more and everything. I know him personally. I was on their campaign. I knew everything about him. I'm asking why I left their campaign team whenever y'all get a chance to talk to old Westmore.
He a freak. He a freak, bro.
Huh.
What does record look like? He a freak.
No, it ain't that, man. They're not really there to help people. They're not there to help their own people. It was a situation that came up in a part of the city. I recommended that we go out and supply these people with goods and services and the things they need. They didn't want to help. They felt like they'll be stepping on the toes of the other politician that never helped the community. And I asked them, when did helping people become politics?
Ooh, that's humanity. Hey, Oz, I want to give a special shout out to you, Oz, man. You are who you are, bro. You stand on your shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. When I see you, bro, I see them strength shoes they used to sell in the East Bay book. The ones that got your calves big, make you feel like you could dunk something. You know what I'm saying? Like you stood on something.
I see the white Nike Monarchs. I see Monarchs.
And the calf link socks.
Yeah, I see that.
I like that you stand on your business. You stand on what you believe in, but straight like that. Throw another G on there, man. I earned that.
All right, so we unanimously agree on that. We're going to get into some hot topics now for sure, though, and see what the appropriate steps is. I don't know if you guys watched Jubilee. Any of y'all watched Jubilee on YouTube when they did the one? It was like
Amanda Sears.
Yeah, it was the 20 conservative versus Amanda Seals. Very good. Every one of them were good. Like every person that came up did a very good job articulating themselves. But my question for the appropriate steps is, when will we acknowledge the truth? Let me play this clip for y'all, and I really want to hear you guys' feedback on this for sure.
So I'm not debating that there are not factors at play, but because I've lived the experience as a Black woman, losing my father to be murdered by a Black man, walking down the street, by the way. No worries, thank you. But walking down the street in inner cities and different things, knowing that it's more likely that my own brother will rob and rape me than a white man or a white officer, we got to be real.
What's your proximity to white men in the South Side of Chicago? Are there even white men around to rob and rape you at the same rate that there are Black men?
There are white men around.
At the same rate.
There wasn't a lot of Black people in there, but then that doesn't justify the fact that we're destroying each other. So even if we get to the root, like
we can agree on that.
Okay, because I feel like a lot of
nothing
times liberals will argue like, well,
I'm not a liberal.
I am
not a liberal.
Okay, well, I will say that people that sometimes have your stance that are against conservatives, maybe they have this claim that they're making it up, they're making up the numbers. We know that we do that to each other. So I want to get to the root of the issue. Why are we killing each other? I think the root of the issue is we've lost our values and we've lost our resilience as Black people. We sit there and we talk about what the white man did and we talk about slavery and everything like that, but we have no self-accountability and say, you know what, at the end of the day, that is my Black grandmother, that is my Black sister, you are my Black sister, and you know that a Black man is more likely to rob you or commit some type of crime against you, and that's what we need to get down to the issue of. And like you were talking about earlier, like, hey, well, what's going on? You know, what do you think the answer is to one of the brothers that were speaking? I think it's the breakdown of the family. So I'm not debating.
So as you guys see there, she did a very good job. They actually had a very good dialogue. If you guys get an opportunity to go watch all the people talk with her, but I want you guys to ask. I want you guys to answer this question: When will we acknowledge the truth, especially concerning the Black community and Black on Black crime? And I want to bring this up and see if you guys noticed it. Did you guys notice how she tried to create statistics to devalue her experience?
Yeah, I saw that.
The first thing she said is, what's your proximity of white people? You apologize for the death that her family occurred by another Black person, but right after that sentence, you wanted to use statistics to justify the things that we do it's crazy. So what are your guys' thoughts on when will we acknowledge the truth and that we play a huge role in what's going on?
Floor is yours. I yield the floor.
Go ahead, Plug.
No, I yield the floor, sweetie.
I don't know how much. Well, you can speak on it because you do have someone who's going to experience a lot of this as they get older.
We just have to start taking accountability with ourselves first before we can acknowledge the truth. Once we start taking accountability about family structure and what's being taught to the younger generations and whatnot, then they'll start seeing the truth and being able to acknowledge the truth.
What you got there, Dr. Plug?
We need some self-reflection. The accountability. I'm so sick of having the accountability conversation, bro. Like, I can't lie that these situations create these kind of situations. Being that they were you was raised in this situation, but that's not the same number for the ones who actually lead the situation and make better for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you want to stay there, I know cats that ain't never left the city. Their idea of leaving or going on a vacation is going to Orlando. Mm-hmm. Even though it's the #1 vacation destination in the world, but it's 30 minutes up the street. And that's their vacation. They small minds, but exposure leads to expansion. That's my boy Fred Taylor. Fred said it all the time. Uncle Fred say, exposure leads to expansion. And you got to be exposed to something. I mean, there's got to be something that can be implemented to change the young minds, to catch these young minds early. I say, no one agrees with me, but I went into the military in 1998. And that exposure led to expansion.
Yeah,
it led to expansion. So, I went in at a time where when guys got in trouble in the streets, instead of giving them jail right off top, they offered them the military. They gave them another option. And a lot of these guys that stayed and became lifers that did 10, 15, 20 years came from the streets. That discipline and having father figures and uncles and brothers and nephews up under them made them a better individual. I say we got to implement something of some structure to thwart the minds of these young cats, man, that's doing these crimes that's on the streets. Because a lot of these cats, that's all they know. And it's sad that that's the excuse of saying, that's all I know, dog. I only know the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here all my life. My dad was out here. That's sad, my nigga. That's sad that he ain't want better for a child.
Selective service?
I think that should be an option. I think that all right, just before they implemented the NIL situation, I was saying give them grants or give them like trust. Like your freshman year, you get a certain amount. Your second year, your sophomore year, you get another amount. And if you happen to get drafted in your junior senior year, that money goes back into the trust for the next legion of players that's coming up. But if you don't, you get to leave with this money and start a new life. It's bigger than just having a free education when you're out here doing all you're doing out here and making this institution all this money. So I would just say that if by 10th grade you have these assessment tests outside of the ACT and the SAT, you're giving the breakdown of the family is you really can't give the breakdown of the family in this. It's just it is what it is. It is what it is. It's about helping, regardless of the situation. If there's a black mother or a black father in the house, you know what I'm saying? It's still, you have to give some sort of setting of, if by 10th grade you give them assessment, they don't know what they want to do. If they don't know if they want to pursue college, if they don't want to pursue a trade, then 11th grade, you want to see if they can, you don't want to pursue college or pursue a trade. If they don't know by senior year, be like, these are your two options. These are your two options. Since you don't know what you want to do, I'm not going to release you out here. If this is an institution as well, which is the school is an institution as well, which is the military is an institution as well. And you don't want to go the other direction and go in the streets or go to prison or jail, whatever the case may be, then give them that option to go to the military. Oh, I want to go to the military, but you ain't got no option because you don't know what you want to do. So figure it out. You got your senior year to figure it out. And if they had truancy, they can go get them in the streets when they skip school. They got truancy to go get them and send their ass to the military. Do something. Something has to be implemented to bring these numbers down to keep these young men out of the streets and committing these crimes.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy as hell when it's white on black, everybody marching. But don't nobody say nothing about that black on black. And that's hell, bro. It's hell. It's hell to see those numbers. It's hell. And I ain't like the gaslight what she did. I ain't like that gaslight.
Yeah, so Thomas Sowell said this quote. He said, "It's hard to imagine a more stupid or more dangerous way of making decisions than by putting those decisions in the hands of people who pay no price for being wrong." And that to me sums up the black community. And y'all give me some time to land, because I'm going to answer this young lady, Miss Jessica in Light. The breakdown of the family, pure facts. How are these dudes already in black politics yet encouraging the breakup of the black family? Baby mom, we not one time ever on this show encourage the breaking up of black families. Just because you read a title and it clickbait your ignorant ass to click on the link does not mean that we're talking about breaking up families. Get some context behind what the content is actually talking about. Secondly, everybody keeps acknowledging facts of pure family. We understand the breakdown of the black family, but how long is that going to be an excuse for you to still be here pandering to these broken families? A broken family doesn't mean that you go out there and kill another black person that's supposed to look like you. These excuses that y'all give for black society does not make sense. If you want to have a black family, great on you. I encourage that. I have a very intelligent 21-year-old black woman that I call a daughter that calls me dad. So I don't understand what the issue is. We never want to break up black families, but we have to talk about the elephant in the room, that we have so many ignorant black people, like yourself included, that continues to want to bring up facts, just like Amanda Seals did, but you're not providing any solutions. The greatest thing you could have did in this chat is provide a solution, but you wanted to provide gaslighting. You want to provide a victimism. You want to be victimized. I guarantee you drive a black Altima, front bumper gone, lace front pulled up. That's why you don't have a picture in your profile. Picture of your car.
Natural born.
Whatever you want. You're talking to a black male who did 20 years in the Air Force, who has seen the world, who has retired, who lives a comfortable life. I'm not here to break up black families. And,
Never.
So thank you to Miss
Jessica Enlightened.
Yeah, she's not enlightened at all.
Come on up here. I want to see you. Come on to the front of the congregation.
She can't.
Come on.
Her lights are off right now. She's fighting a good fight. Let's see here. Let's see. What we're gonna start with these comments. He said, I appreciate that I can express my opinion without being called a racist or that N-word. We can't say that on here on YouTube. We having a conversation. I said before, I always trying to see how we can become a better America. Most important, your voice is always heard up here, man. We don't judge. We might disagree at times, but that don't mean anything. We can disagree and have the same mission, the same vision. Classico said, we are cooked. We need to prioritize the newborn babies in the world. Solve these problems. We need a full generation of black Americans who will attend private school. The indoctrination is too strong. It's strong because you have broken black women like Jessica.
Damn.
That broken black lady that keeps gaslighting. Jessica is the one who's breaking this. She's indoctrinated already. And I guarantee her excuse is going to be she can't afford private school for her kids. Next, Oz, out of we already talked. Did you tell him what branch you was with?
With that. Uncle Sam ain't released me yet. And yes, my retarded ass signed up. That's an acronym. Uncle Sam ain't released me yet. The U.S. Army.
Oh yeah, it is.
Uncle Sam ain't released me yet.
Classic said stricter laws have proven to reduce crime rates. He said, "My man, old school and spelled out
the cuss word.
I can't do it. That boy Norris. Now I ain't cutting up, man. This is what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got yeah. It ain't even smoke, man. These people don't want to hear the truth. It's so easy to continue to live in a victim mindset. It's the easiest way to justify being poor, being broke, being ratchet, having no bumper on the front of your Altima. You saying that you're a nurse when you really a CNA. Like that's what they do. That's literally what they do. Yeah. You work at a dialysis center, you're the janitor. You ain't work nowhere at the dialysis.
Answer the phone.
He's going to say that it ain't a crash out. I'm calm. I'm glad. Hey, it's not a crash out. Facts are not a crash out.
Hey, classic. I was about to say, get up.
I don't know what the solution is really. We know what the solution is. Oz, we the problem. We just don't want to accept that we're the problem. Classic said he was on the ledge, but I think he jumped. Yeah, everything about Jessica tonight.
Yeah.
Every negative thing we talk about gonna be about Jessica.
Damn.
Question, Classic. Would you agree we need to defund public education? I wouldn't say defund public education. With that being said, I would highly encourage people to watch Waiting for Superman. I'm a person who always going to give you things to watch and read because it makes you understand things a little bit better. Because there are some families who understand that their children are in low privilege environments and they're trying to really fight for their kids to get a higher education, and it works. So Waiting for Superman is the name of that documentary, and it talks about New York kids trying to win lotteries and get into these private schools and things of that nature. Classic said, Oz, we need to change the curriculum before we talk about the money. Why getting funded for the BS they need to be teaching? Yeah. Mason Stone 1. I don't know if you're a bot or not because I'm not over at Kick. He said, what's up? How can I join y'all's convo? You could join right there in the chat. If you real, let us know what you got to say about the topic so far. Oz said, but do y'all agree that taking it back to the state and get the Fed out of it? Yeah, if you take it back to the states though, Oz, that's just going to be another excuse for black people to say that white folks have the advantage and they're going to fund their own school. We have to find a solution where black people can't complain about the solution.
Oh, Mason say he a face-to-face person.
Oh, okay. Well, God bless you, Mason. Maybe we'll cross paths one day. Let Mason spice it up. We're not fooling with you today, Classic. But
the curriculum can change, but it's still up to the parents to want to do better for their kids, man. You got to go harder, man. You got to go harder.
Oh, we got to get you out of here. I need a wrench for real. Uncle Plug clouds. He called you the end. No. We can't do this. We can't do this. Hold on 1 second.
I just like to enjoy myself, Mason. Kingpin. What's up, Norris?
I think these are bots, though.
I say, chill out, shorty. Let me drop a follow. Do that then, Kingpins.
Oh man, we don't know. I think these people are bots.
You think they bots, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up now. See, yeah. You know what I'm about to do though?
What's that, brother?
Remove Kit.
He said, I ain't no bot. He put him there, I ain't no bot.
Oh, you ain't no bot, Kingpin. He said, Shawty on the right looking fine. She got her hair laid dyed to the side.
Yeah, with the part. With the part game.
Where you from, Kingpin? Where you from? Welcome to the
chat. Where you from, bro?
You ever know who bots or not now? Kingpins. I'm assuming you both.
He said, what's your MOS plug?
He said,
I was a Yankee, bro. You from Dallas?
Yeah.
What part of that? What part of Dallas? You from West Dallas, East Dallas, South Dallas, North Dallas? What part of Dallas you from? You from Forney?
You so stupid.
Where you from, brother?
While we waiting on that, you got anything, April?
No, I said my piece
South
on
Dallas, man. He ain't put that E on there. The best part.
Kingpin, you know Jessica? Y'all laughing. You gotta be careful with these people. Some people can't take. Some people can gaslight, but can't take it now. So cool. So y'all don't have anything else on this topic?
Yeah, we can get it moving. He said, hell yeah, I know Jessica. Jessica, my nigga, y'all relax on her name. I'm not a bot either, y'all.
No, Jessica, you're not a bot.
Okay. You just came up here misinformed, sweet thing. You said that we was talking about baby mamas and baby black women and black men. We ain't on that type of time. We ain't trying to bring down our people. We just try to bring.
That's you on kick, Club. That's your kick.
That's my kick.
That's your kick.
Sure.
Yeah, that's your kick.
Well, thank you, Oz. Tonight's just one of them nights. I just.
Oh, Kingpin said, nah, I don't know this. Kingpin said, nah, I don't know this.
Like Israelites will rise.
Appreciate it. Classic with the super chat for the night, man.
Thank you, Classic. Off the strength. He said it with an F. Strength.
Baby mamas, man. Black Israelites were raised with. Oh, okay.
Will rise with Trump.
Yeah. Black Israelite. That's a very unique topic, man. We'll probably hit on that one day. The Israelites a lot of movies.
Might have to bring Freezy up here.
Yeah. Because I don't like to speak on stuff that I'm not really that knowledgeable of, but I know they do. They do speak a lot. So
yeah, I got a homie named Ed. He a Black Israelite. He said, you know, C-Note from Prison Break. You remind me of him low key.
Hold on, let me see.
That's gonna be his new nickname now.
He's trying to be funny. Hold on, let me see there. Hold on. Let's see who C-Note is. Let me Google C-Note.
Y'all boys off the chain.
Stop playing with me, Kingpin. You talking about
put it on my screen or let us see.
Let me see. Yeah, put it on the screen.
Y'all ain't gonna play with me tonight. Y'all ain't gonna see what you just started, Kingpin. See what you just started. He talking about this guy. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Kingpin player, man. Let's see. He talking about this guy right here. He talking about this guy that be on all the movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's him on Prison Break right there. I blame my barber if I look like him.
Don't do that. He said that's a compliment, yo. He could have called you T-Bag.
I never watched Prison Break. I ain't never watched it, man. I ain't never watched it. Nah, that's funny though. We finna move to this next topic. While y'all in here, man, y'all stay tuned. We about to move to this next topic. This might be something that she likes. This next question, what's the appropriate step? It says, are women faithful to love or their feelings?
Wow.
I'm gonna play this video for you all. He's been cooking right now. I don't know if y'all know this gentleman. I'm gonna pull him up for you. He's been cooking. A gentleman in the green right here in the middle. Make sure I start on the right part. This doctor, he been cooking lately. So let's see.
You got the Lamborghini logo in the back.
Or now you're basically saying I can't even submit or love a man until he makes X. You didn't just come up with that on your own. So now your definition of love is not even just being led by your feelings and emotions. Now it's being led by external things that has nothing's actually going on between me and you. So I'm going to tell you what my personal made up definition is right here in the moment. Yeah. Love for me is the ongoing commitment to stay, to serve, to provide, and to nurture. Period. That's love. Everything else we're adding are bonuses. Ongoing commitment, the intentional decision to continue to serve, to protect, to provide, and to nurture. That's love. So everything else we're doing when we're in and out of relationships and putting all these crazy lofty standards on each other, everybody can do that. But for me, I think that's a base foundational level that you can clearly see whether or not he's loving you or not. I can clearly see whether she's loving me or not. Does that make sense?
Real quick, she had a disagreement because I get what you're saying. You said it's not true how a man's human for feelings earlier.
Yeah, I was just saying that because if I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. I just feel like if you actually love somebody for who they are, it's like, it sucks to be about to say this, but if I love somebody for who they are, no matter what they do to me, I'm gonna continue to love them because I'm not just loving my feelings for you. I love you as an individual. So if I love you as an individual, that means I accept you and all your flaws no matter what. And despite how I feel like I'm not too into social media. I try not to be because that is kind of like the disruptions of relationships and you're constantly comparing other people and that goes for both. So if a man is saying, okay, he can give this to her, but I can't do that for my girl. Now and I don't need her. I don't need whatever you're giving to this woman. I don't even know her. I don't care what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me specifically, I love people for who they are. Obviously, if you upset me or whatever the case is, we're going to have to take our space. We have to be alone. We need to think before we can come back and be in union together and actually have a conversation. But if I don't love you for who you are first, I'm not going to get myself in feelings about you. And then now I'm kind of using my feelings as like a control mechanism in a way. And I'm sure we all have been there where it's like, we feel crazy, but it's like, if I'm like, this happened to me recently where it's like, I felt like I like somebody so much. I'm there so deep that I lost myself. And then it's like, oh shit. But then it's like, I still love him. You know what I'm saying? I still love him like to this day, just like who he is as a person. So it's like somebody can even talk about him and I would be like, I know I'm like, hey,
he's like,
DM
I know,
me,
girl.
I'm here, baby. I still love you.
Hold on, real quick, just to respond to what she's saying. It's important in these conversations when we're talking about things in general, when we're not being specific, to take our own personal experience and project that onto society and everybody else.
Right.
If most women thought like you did, they wouldn't be initiating 70 to 80% of the divorces. So the reality is you may love people for who they are and be able to accept them in their flaws and their shortcomings and their low points. A lot of people are not able to do that.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now with men and women, that looks different in terms of that. I don't actually think it's a gendered issue. For men, I genuinely do believe the more that we're able to master and lean in on our purpose, our values, and our ability to maintain the commitment that we've offered to her, that is the ultimate form of us being able to show that we love this woman. For women, the ability to not be led primarily by her emotions when they are negative and still be able to show up, still be able to be present, still be able to cook, still be able to be nice and nurturing, even when she don't want to.
And have sex.
Okay?
So as you see there, he's talked about that. And before we get moving forward, man, we're going to make sure people always respect everybody on the panel, man. We had to remove your kick tonight, Plug, because they were getting a little out of hand. So never disrespect, especially disrespecting the ladies on the panel won't happen. Sorry.
Let me stroll this up, because I don't think mine was rolling with y'all's.
Let's see here. While he's doing that, Classic said love is a little bit of everything and a whole lot of nothing. Classic said, is that ROI on the type of investment? Thank you. The return on investment on the type of love he's talking about is trash. Let's see here. Class said, as a man that prioritizes peace, I could do without highs if it means doing without the lows. Peace is in the middle. Okay. And then
Classic, do you agree that every day is not going to be that solid peace that you're desiring? Every day is going to be different.
He said, I'm starting to think love is overrated a little bit. I've been told.
It is, bro. It really is.
We have our Jessica's back. She said, this dude is literally telling a room full of black women while black men don't want to date them, trying to build a sense of insecurity. He's not a brother. He's not intelligent. He's a tool. If you get a chance to watch.
That's far from what he was doing.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's far from what he was doing. And you all out of context. Everything that you're speaking, you're dipping in at the wrong time, getting the wrong context. You need to go back, reset, erase your board, because everything that you've spoken tonight is not what we're even talking about. So
yeah, if you guys
read the title of the video, Jessica, doesn't mean that that's the only thing that this video encapsulates. We're talking about a plethora of things.
Yeah, they just titled that. That's called clickbait, Jessica. So they're clicking, they're clickbaiting so people could click onto it. They probably talked the first 5 minutes about black men dating white women, and the rest of it was all about relationships, like about the different genders and how they think. But if you get a chance, it's on Fresh and Fit and also on Axe Brother, or what is his name? Classic, the dude's name. But yeah, I would definitely say watch it. But what do you guys think? Do you guys feel women are faithful to love or their feelings? Let's start with you, April. Ooh, that's that AT&T?
Nah, hold on. She back. I told you. I'm telling you. I got you.
I'm glad y'all know.
I got you. I got you. See, I brought her back, bro.
As soon as this contract is up. But no, women are emotional creatures, and sometimes we lead our days with emotions. So just to answer the question plainly, they're probably more faithful to their feelings than they are to the love. And that's generally speaking.
Give a damn about your love.
What you think, Plug? Because I know you said when Classic said that love is overrated or might be.
I ain't even what I function off of, bro.
What, love?
No, I function off that shit. I function off of loyalty, dependability. You know what I mean? Being trustworthy, honest. I don't function off of love. I don't function off of that shit.
So do y'all believe in romance?
So
Yes.
before you ask that, Plug, you function off the elements of love.
Yeah, everything that comes underneath the definition. Everything that comes beneath the definition. Everything, those words, the dedication, the devotion, the loyalty, everything comes up under that word, because the word is just an emotion. The actions come underneath that word.
Can you explain this for us, Plug? You said men with
The type, like look how he's dressed. Look at the scene. Look at the Lamborghini on the wall. Men lead with this type of shit. They lead with this type of game. What's up, girl? What's up, man? You know I'm banked up. You know I'm fly. You know I got this on, that. I got a mirror on, this, that. They get that perception of money. And that's what these young ladies see. And that's what they lead for. So when they lead for that, you talking about some, oh, do you think it's all about what I can provide for you? This 6-figure, that 6-figure, this. Man, come on, bro. Y'all lead with that type of game. I done heard you. I done read text messages. I done seen how y'all guys do not lead with game. Y'all lead with the bread. Y'all lead with it. Y'all try to, man, listen, man. When the first time, like, if you really think you like that, when the first time you done came into the game and you done spoke to a young lady and then turned around after it was done, she went and got you something. Y'all ain't built like that, man. This game is played out, man. These young boys is played out. This shit is everything. I think under a certain age bracket is played out. Only thing they think about is just Birkin bags, and it's all about bags and turn-ups and all that bullshit. That shit
And
lame as hell.
If a man leads with that, then
lead with money.
He can't get mad at the woman who comes for that either.
Where all right, you ain't even got enough game to understand how it starts. Where do I go after I go and get you a Louis bag out the gate? If I'm spending $2,000 on a bag, where do I go after this? What do I do? What happened to the date where you go to a food truck? Y'all go to a food truck and sit on a picnic table, and go to the little arcade or something and play some air hockey, and shooting a little basketball hoop and just enjoy each other's company. See her inner child and see your inner child and just try to like what game y'all running?
What type of date right there?
Y'all coming out the gate and going straight to Fogle their child already. You done did all this already. You done came out the gate and spent $200 on a first date meal. Y'all crazy as hell. What type of game? What type of game y'all on, man? Y'all what y'all need is to sit down and stop thinking you know the game and stop saying y'all here don't know nothing. No, I don't think you know nothing. Because actually y'all young boys that messed the game up. I think everything from 32 on down is just messed the game up. Because that's all y'all do, man. Y'all do things that y'all see y'all imagination run wild off of somebody else's idea. How can your imagination run wild off of somebody else's idea? You on Instagram telling some man, I think I'm gonna take her to Turks and Caicos on the first date. Man, y'all boys smoking rocks.
And then they get mad when they can't keep up their end of what you showed me, how you get me is how you keep me. So we going to Turks and Caicos on the first date. Then
where else I'm gonna take it? Where are we going? Man, I ain't bringing ain't busting no bag for you out the gate. Man, I ain't doing none of that. Man, you crazy. Man, I'm gonna get to know you as a human being.
Right.
Before we do any of that, man, those are rewards. Those are rewards for outstanding, you know what I'm saying, individual efforts on my behalf or for the both of us. That's man, you got crazy, man. You guys are crazy. The game, they done messed the game up for themselves, and now you sitting on the other end of it. Now you 35, 36, and you sit up and wonder why the game messed up. Because now you became financially conscious.
I don't think it's the age limit. I think it's the athletes.
The athletes?
I don't think there's enough men 32 and under even in the bracket that you're talking right now. I think most of those men who are in that bracket are athletes. They're athletes.
Yeah, but most of them busters there, they was just you was a star in the school. You didn't have to talk to get no draws. You was just the guy. You was just that guy.
You were that guy.
You know what I'm saying? So now when you're in a league of everyone who's that guy, now you just got to outshine the next guy with all these extravagant gifts. And you're bringing someone who ain't never don't even know what a dollar do. And you're giving them 1,000 out the gate.
But it's the same thing that we talk, we got to be honest on here. It's the same thing that men say about women that men do as well, right? So we always say women date the same type of man, right? Every woman's dating the same guy, but every man is dating the same woman. When you look through sports history, every sports guy has dated the next woman's wife, the next So that's why the game has been so bought out, because you trying to go get what's that girl name as he used to play for Houston, but they traded him to Phoenix. The young dude who was talking to Drea, I think.
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. For instance, you just hitting 20 and you dating a woman that's almost 20 plus years older than you.
Yeah.
For what? Like, why is she your first pick? Not saying that she's not attractive, not saying that she's not a good lady, but why is that your first pick? Why would you want something that who was the quarterback that had her? The black dude.
So she done been bounced around.
Yeah, he played backup for a lot of football teams. Man, he was at Buffalo. He was at.
Now, is he wrong or she wrong? I say she wrong.
She wrong. She the one bounced.
What happened to the women back in the day? Because I used to be Adam, bro. When I was 18, 19. When I was 18, 19. Oh, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
I think it's 50-50 because, I mean, you're pretty much dangling a carrot out there, and you're it's 50-50. I mean, if I'm in the mature mentality, I still got to control the narrative. I'm gonna say, young man, you ain't ready for me. See me in about 10 years. Didn't she babysit him or something at some point? Didn't she?
Yeah.
She knew him, like she almost groomed him to a certain extent.
Man,
it's a lot to their story. So
yeah, that's still not the people be on to the next these days. That's what they do, man. And that's.
I said she's a feminist, level 4.
Level 5.
The gentleman name is Axe a Brother Podcast. And another thing y'all have to remember too, those who are watching, the world and social media dictates who's the next up. Axe a Brother Podcast is the next up. That's all it is. Like he went on some things. He became viral. He dresses like Kevin Samuel. He's next up. So I think some of these opinions that people might not agree with him, he's selling what sells at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's what most. I think that's most of the content that people are consuming.
But
they're putting up.
But it's good questions within the content. That's what I like about it. Like he can be completely off, but I think the questions that he has are actually good questions when you have to take an opportunity to sit down and like discuss those questions.
When you have the right people within that discussion, because if you know for a fact that you got the audience attention, you need to bring in the right audience. Because at the end of the day, if you're feeding this, let that panel be the audience. Bring real people in and let those people be the audience so they can hear something real. They can hear something genuine. They can hear from someone who has been married and divorced and have kids and even had a man that was successful and fumbled and understood that they fumbled, but they were okay and still wanted to still pursue their side of life and wasn't bitter, still allowed them to be, the person that they was and let them move on. And at the end of the day, not sour, not bitter. It just is what it is. It's like stop bringing these artificial bitches to the front of the congregation who is going to just leave and say, oh, you just a hater. And that content is just being flooded out here, man. Come to our platform where you get some real shit, some real spiel, because this stuff right here, the questions are phenomenal. But the ones who's on the panel that answers the question, they're never going to see it that way. They're going to wait till they get 30 plus and 40 plus, and they're going to be without a mate. And notice that the body count gonna be high. It's like, man, no, man. It's too crazy, man. It's too crazy out here, man.
Let me catch up on these chats. We got a bunch of them. Classic said women are emotionally fickle. And at April, I'll let you respond to all of Classic's chats in just a second. Women are emotionally fickle. That's why dealing with them in a serious capacity instantly creates volatility for the man. Classic said women really are some can't live with them, can't live without them type of creatures. Pros to cons is a darn near even. I'm gonna have to start letting read some of these with the cussing words. Agree, Classic. I said he'll be back. We'll catch him up. Jen said, shoot, bring me to the Bria Taco and the quesadilla truck.
Right. We eat in the car.
Yeah. Classic said the best way to find some real deal connection is to throw looks out the window completely and just look for a good person. We would definitely get back to that one. Right. Taking me to Dave and Buster. What's up, Alicia? Take me to Dave and Buster so I can make these baskets on you.
Yeah, and talk some shit. And talk some shit on our first date. Like, nah, and what?
She agreed with Jen. Jen said, looks and money are equal. Both only last so long.
Right. Character
and morals are deep. Jessica has some for Oz. Oz, I'm going off the video he referenced in the title of the video. Hi, Mom. You're right. We understand what you're saying, but the context was totally different in the title of the video.
Maybe you mean to write what you wrote.
Classic said, everybody on Rumble hit that like button. Appreciate that, Classic. Classic said, prenuptials need to be mandatory. We'll close with that question in just a second, Classic. Yes. But I want to give April an opportunity to answer something. You need me to go back and read anything that he wrote?
What I need to answer?
Oh, you asked him a question and he responded. This is his response. When you asked, he said women are emotionally fickle. That's why dealing with them in a serious capacity instantly creates volatility for the man, or vitality. However I say that.
Okay. Oh, I did ask him.
You understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I did ask him too about the peace and the highs and the lows. Did he understand that not every day is going to be peaceful? Yeah. So
So say that.
Well, why not?
Yeah, thank you.
Why not?
I thought I was the only one who heard. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, why not?
Not every, yes, you can have a sense of peace every day. Absolutely. But not every day is going to be 100% peaceful.
What you mean? Why not?
Class said it's peace every day when you're single.
No, don't put that rhetoric out there, sir. Don't put that rhetoric out there, sir. No, and ma'am, don't put that rhetoric out there. What I'm saying is, what do you
mean? I'm gonna wait till the internet guy.
All right.
Okay, there's the internet. No, every day is not gonna be peaches and cream and
yes. Why not?
Trotting through the gardens and smelling flowers and looking at the butterflies, because life happens.
And how is life affecting you and what goes on in this roof? You're supposed to leave that out the door.
You can leave out the door, yes. But somebody's gonna be carrying something.
I'm not going. This is what I'm gonna say. And what I'm gonna say is that's not necessarily the case, because I'm gonna tell you this: if what is waiting for you at home, it should make everything better, in a sense. So you should never be in a sense, like, even if the world had just whooped you today, you get to come home and share that with the one that's waiting on you at the crib. And that has absolutely nothing to do. I understand what you're saying when you say what you say, and you're saying it's not peaches and cream every day. Yes, it can be. It really can be. It's not probably won't be that ultimate high every day, but everything should be above. Everything every day should be above even keel. Everything when you go ahead, brother.
You're gonna have highs and lows.
No.
I'm on plug side.
What's the love?
What's
the lows?
The reason why I agree with plug is this stuff goes back to Classic had these questions, man. I'm telling you, they all come together. Classic had a question that said, where do men put managing women's emotions? Where do you rank that? And I told Classic right away.
On the priority list.
On your priority list. Last. That's why men do not live in peace. Men, y'all continue to try to be problem solvers instead of letting that woman that you say is an emotional wreck not go through her accident. Like, let her rehab for her accident. Like, I don't know why, as men, you think you need to sit there and solve every emotional problem that you're telling yourself that women are an emotional wreck. Why would you sit there and try to solve those problems? That's why I said a woman's emotions is last on the. I'm not there to solve
What's up, Barnum?
Yeah,
it's
last, man.
I don't understand. Like, I hear people say that all the time. Oh, we gonna have our highs and our lows, our ups and downs, and everything ain't easy. What the fuck? It's so difficult. What is so difficult? I understand your feelings. I do, but I don't. I don't get that. Like, why is it always everybody say that it's gonna be highs and lows, it's gonna be goods and bads, ups and downs? I'll be like, what the fuck is you? What is you talking about?
Because plug, they're not fully bought in.
Man, I'm going to work. Okay, I'm going to do what I have to do, and when I get done doing what I have to do, I don't give a damn what happened when I hit the door. That's it. I'm going home, and I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I want to come home and, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever I feel like doing, like I don't understand these highs and lows and what's bringing these emotions. Like, they say these highs, I don't understand these highs and lows. Are you genuinely happy with life, regardless of if you're with someone or without someone? Are you genuinely happy with life?
You asking me that?
I asked you that.
I'm here on this earth every day. I'm happy to be on this earth every day.
Would you say is your motto this? And it's to the women in the chat as well. Every day above ground is a win.
It's a good day.
It's a win. Okay, so I don't want to hear no damn lows no more. Because if you didn't die today, you should be fine. If all these limbs is working, if these digits working, them toes working, you fully functional, you could pee. You ain't no dialysis. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got diabetes. You ain't got to shoot your stomach every day. Life is grand. And even if you do that, and if you can get through the rest of your day after you do that and get your A1Cs down, everything's fine. You understand? Like I don't understand that. I'm telling you like this. I want you to come here. I want you to come here. Oh, come here. Yes, sir. Come on. When you're here, you're family. You know that that logo, that slogan. When you're here, you're family. So at the end of the day, we don't have no bad days. We have days that come and fucking go. And at the end of the day, as long as we're here, we're fine. You understand? I'm not going to allow you to come in this domain here on any day, Monday through Sunday, to have that type of attitude. You understand me? We're not going to have that. Because you know why? Because when you see me and I'm your other half, guess what? I make you smile. And when I make you smile, fuck your day. You understand me? Motherfuck your day. Everything is fine. I don't make this whole day better. You know why? Because you just seen me. You understand me? You smell that shit? You smell that? That's my essence. And that's my manhood right there. You understand me? You understand? Now come on, let me tickle you. I'll make you giggle. Come here. You better quit crazy.
Let me shout out. Make sure I say this right. Hakim Glass. We appreciate you, man. He said good stuff to all of us, the hosts, the moderators, co-hosts, everybody. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button on everybody's channel, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we can catch you on more times. So yes, sir. Classic said these chicks eat flaming hot Cheetos.
Hey, get him out of there. Hey, man, you done for the night, Classic. Classic, you
I have never digested.
I never heard about his name. Shout out to Jabari. Jabari Lewis said their feelings.
What's up, boy? None? What's up, boy? None, baby. What's happening? 863, baby. What going on, my guy?
Classic said men try to solve the problem because they aren't head of the house. Say that.
Men try to be problem solve, to try to solve the problem. Men try to solve the problem because they are head of the household.
Okay.
Man, shit. Hey, Classic. Hey, Classic. You heard that conversation, Classic. You heard that conversation, Classic. It will not be tolerated, young man. It won't be tolerated. It won't be tolerated. You understand? That you say put your foot. It ain't putting your foot down. It's you never take your play off. You never take your play off ever. You can never take your play off. There's no more stomp down no more. That stomp down is dead. The stomp down is dead. Now that portion of the leadership role, the stomp down, oh, I'll be back, boom, hit the door, that's dead. I don't know who the hell that prehistoric that type of that gorilla pimping is no more.
But you know why, Plug?
Gorilla pimping is no more.
All this stuff is dead because we have allowed women to men care about being called a narcissist now.
Nah, shit, I be giving
that's the issue. That's the issue with leadership. Men are so afraid to be called a name that now we fail to lead. If you go look at a lot of those traits under narcissists, there are some very positive traits under narcissists.
Can I talk to him, brother? Let me talk to him real quick, bro. I got your bite, bro. I got you, bro. Hey, listen here, you little hoe ass nigga. You don't give a damn what the fuck they call you. You lead unapologetically. You understand me? You stand in that paint. You don't give a damn what they call you. They'll salute you and celebrate you later when everything fall into place and be where it's supposed to be, and you lead them to where they supposed to go. Yo, listen to you little bitch ass nigga. Stop being a hoe. Your mammy or your papa didn't raise you to be no hoe. Stand up, nigga, and let your nuts drop. And act like you got a pair. And talk to her like you're supposed to. And quit pussyfooting, nigga. You a pussyfooting nigga. Talk to her like you're supposed to talk to her and get you some understanding. and quit spending all your motherfucking paper right out the gate. Bitch, nigga, if you ain't got enough game, nigga, to pull up with your vernacular, get your sucker ass up out the game. This shit ain't for you, nigga. Go over there and hang out with some niggas and then go fill on their booty or something. Y'all niggas ain't real like that. Don't put your, I don't want them to call me no name. Well, I'm gonna call you one right now, bitch, nigga. Tighten up. Tighten up, I say.
Thank you, Uncle Plug. Thank you.
I'm
for
sorry.
that
I'm
eulogy. We finna these chat. What is it? Hakeem Glass said
Hakeem.
women will. Is it Hakeem? Correct.
I would think that's
Hakeem Glass.
Hakeem
Hakeem Glass.
Saying it right. Is it Hakeem or Hakeem?
Hakeem. It's Hakeem. That's Hakeem.
I'm gonna hey, let him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, it might be something.
He said, "Damn right."
He said women will come up with something to be mad at. Big facts. Classic said being emotionally unavailable and inconsiderate are my red flags. So trust me, Norris, I agree to prioritize their emotions last. I ain't never been happy.
You didn't read that right, bro. You didn't read that right. You didn't read that right. Hey, Classic.
So, Classic, are you saying you're emotionally unavailable and inconsiderate? Those are your red flags. Those are your flags.
Hey, man, this man here
So
saying
you
it,
agree
man.
to prioritize
man.
women's
Hey.
emotions last because you are emotionally unavailable and inconsiderate? That's the way I'm reading it.
Savage.
See?
Not
Hey,
Classic.
he's taking accountability. He's calling it. He said, "Yes, I sure am."
But again, those are
A man. I'm sorry, but a man is not supposed to be emotional.
Those
You
are
understand?
characteristics of narcissism, which are
Man, and I don't I don't care. I'm not supposed, at the end of the day, I am supposed to be focused on the mission at hand. I am supposed to be focused on the mission at hand. You understand me? I have no time to deviate from the mission at hand. So if it's last, that's exactly where it's gonna be. I'm supposed to prioritize properly. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. So I am going to prioritize the mission at hand. So fuck your feelings. Get on board. We going somewhere. I'm trying to take us somewhere. Cry in the closet.
all right. So let me get to these. Let me get to these chats before. Let's see.
We need to learn how to we know how to put that thing that Classic got on his shit. Certified crash driver. He gonna crash out.
Where did I leave? He said, I ain't never been happy going to work at 4:30 every morning.
You gotta find something you would like to do.
Yeah. Classic said, man, Plug, this is new stuff out. It's called They are guaranteed to
tweak. Yeah, brother. It's like, man, you know, most of the food, they shooting steroids in the foods. It's crazy. He said act accordingly. That nigga is special.
He said, these are American women. The attitude of gratitude is only Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
That's church service.
King, thumbs up. Shout out to Ian Miller. Appreciate it. Another new person in the show. Looks like that came from one of y'all.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. Ian Miller.
Shout out Ian Miller. Great show. Thank you.
Hey, Ian Miller, who you? Hey, let me know who you will.
Alicia said, "Hush, Classic." I heard you. He said, "I'm glad Norris admitting that leadership is everybody know leadership is an issue. I never had to talk about it because I don't have to worry about it in my house." Let's see here. That talk Plug. I told these boys to be bold.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Doing right.
What was that How did Jill Scott say it? If you can tell me what to do,
While she struggles screaming, Akeem. Okay, y'all, they were right. Akeem, and it's pronounced. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I sure am. Yes.
Oh, quick! What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Hey, that's one of my oldest friends, bro. That's one of my oldest friends. I don't know who the hell
she
it is.
She's still single because there is a few there. I'm not gonna say few. There are men out here who don't know how to properly lead. They didn't have their dad in the household. They had a dad in the household that didn't properly lead the household. They don't have those good examples behind them.
But most of it comes from actually having an objective. You actually have you have a vision on where you want your life to be. You have a vision on how your wife should be. You have a vision on the direction in which you're going. It's not the leadership, it's you focusing on the mission at hand. Once you're focusing on the mission at hand, there's nothing else to interrupt that mission. And so when there's nothing in the way to interrupt that mission, then you're focused on the plan. So only thing, you either gonna fall in or get left. So if you want to come, then act accordingly. You chose to be here, choose wisely. Now that we're on this mission moving forward, that way we're supposed to be, hey, act accordingly. You know what I mean? It's just that's all it is. It's all this is not that leadership. I still go by the GM and the CEO. You understand? I'm the CEO. I hired properly by getting my GM to come in. You know what I mean? I hired properly. I got you to come in. You're turning this house into a home. You understand? So at the end of the day, when I step forward and whatever how my day been, you're supposed to be my peace. You're supposed to be my peace. And at the end of the day, since you're so emotional, I should be the one to make you happy. You understand? But you have to, that's why I asked you, are you genuinely happy with life? If you're genuinely happy with life, if you can live by the motto of every day above ground is a win. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we don't worry about that. You should be worried about me. Fuck your day. Fuck your day. You should be concerned about me. You understand? Like, my day was fucked up, but make sure my man right. Because they say a happy wife make a happy life, right? Well, it'd be fucked up if the man was unhappy. So a happy husband makes for a happy wife to make for a happy life. So that's all it is. And we just focus on the mission. We trying to get somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? We trying to get somewhere. We trying to have something. We trying to do stuff. We trying to go live. We want to be comfortable. We want our surroundings to be loved and like, damn, say that's what my man want. Yeah, that's what I want. Man, I want a comfy couch. I want my comfy bed. I like my clothes clean. You know, so I like my house clean. I like my food tasting good. That's what I want. So at the end of the day, that's all you got to do is worry about me. Because the only thing we need to be competing on in this house is who can, you know what I'm saying, who can take care of each other better. We don't work, fuck the outside. The outside world don't mean shit. Once we step in that door, boom, boom, that door closed. It's about you and me. That's it. Everything else, that shit for the birds. We don't worry about that shit.
You got anything, April?
I'm going to read this, what Classic wrote.
Okay.
Women keep missing it. The softest, most laid back, mellow guy should be able to tell a feminine woman what to do. I agree. But where is his vision? What is his end game? Where are we going? He can be soft and lead too.
I would definitely like to kind of just chime in when it came to the leadership portion. Because April, I think it was you that said, oh man, what so much just went on there. But it was talking about leadership. God, who said, was it you or Classic? Somebody made a statement that something about leadership. You said the leadership was important. It was before you started struggle streaming. You said leadership is important and everybody needs a women. You have to be a good leader or something like that. Or no, men don't know how to lead properly.
Some men don't know how to lead properly. They've never been shown how. They never took the initiative to learn how. Their parents didn't live like that. You know, a two-parent home where the male is the leader of the home. Mm-hmm. You know, so it just, those whatever that male seen through his life is probably how he's going to live his life, unless he chooses to be mentored by somebody who is a true leader, who can maintain and organize his household and lead his household.
Can I push back a little bit?
Go ahead.
And kind of just for some of you to think about, you don't have to answer it now.
Mm-hmm.
But so have you ever thought that even if a man didn't know how to lead, but the woman was respectful, he couldn't become a good leader through trial and error? I feel like it's kind of like, for instance, just think about a teacher who never taught before and it's her first year being a teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's imagine if those 25 kids in her class were all respectful, good, they all were easy to take on instruction. That teacher would look like one of the best teachers ever. And people would never know it's her first year of teaching. That's why I say women need to come to the table submissive, because even a man who doesn't know how to lead properly, when the woman is subdued enough, it allows him to make those decisions, make some mistakes along the way, but also become a good leader. A good woman can actually teach a man how to be a good leader by being submissive.
But he also got to know where he going, bro.
I don't think vision and leadership, I think those can be two separate things.
I don't think so. Because if we got a mission, at hand, and let's just
where
say,
you leading me to?
Right. I'm saying, like, if you have your vision and I just blindly follow. You understand? I'm talking about this man to man. If you say, bro, I got this idea, this is that and the third, you roll it out and I go, shit, I don't even know if it's gonna work or if it is gonna work, but you know what? I'm riding. You understand? Because you know where you're going. If Buddy can't know where he's going, he can't lead shit. He gotta know where he gotta know what he wants with his life. Be like, yeah, I'm in this dead end job.
So you're telling me every good leader has a vision? You never seen a person who can get to a vision, who can, come on now, we've been in the military. So every leader you've been behind, you're telling me was a great leader?
Not every leader is great.
No, but they all can get to the mission.
Now
mission.
that's my point. My point is, if I have a mission.
But I just asked you that I feel like they're two separate things, because you can be a good leader. That doesn't mean that you have a mission or a vision. You could be complacent.
Then what do you lead? Then what the hell are you leading? What are you leading?
Leadership is not just going in a certain direction. The definition of leadership is not just moving in a direction.
Well, let's look that definition up real quick. Leadership, because it's gonna be vague as fuck. I think it's gonna be vague.
Leadership is the process of influencing and motivating others towards a common goal.
Which a common goal, it means we are a mission. It's got to be on a mission. It's got to be a mission. We got to have. There's nothing to lead if we're not
hearing me. You're not hearing me. You don't have to be a good leader. You don't have to be a good leader to influence and motivate others to a common goal. You don't have to be a good leader to do that. You can't tell me there hasn't been people in your life or while you was in the military that was a horrible leader, but they knew how to get to the goal. Because some people too, the person behind you, it's not that complicated.
No. I'm saying I'm saying that it's like it go hand in hand.
I don't think they do. I think we get so caught up on the words. Leadership is a process. That means as long as that process is in place, you really don't have to be a leader. It's a process. We know how to get to the point because it's a process. Like you can go and run a store if you worked at another store. That doesn't mean you have to be a great leader. That just means you know the processes to run this store and how to get people to where they need to get. You know, that's why I feel like leadership and a vision are two different things. I think a man,
I hear your side.
I think a man in a relationship can have a vision, right? But he might not be a good leader. But a submissive woman can improve that man's leadership. Some people just lack it, but they know the process.
And that's a partnership.
They know it is what it is. You got to have a partner.
He has to be open to her counsel as well.
Yeah.
Any
man that can't adhere to counsel or discipline is a man running wild, and that's definitely not a leader. A man running wild is definitely not a leader. So I have to have. I should be able to whisper, and she respond okay. What are you saying, Classic?
Jen told him that requires reciprocity. Classic said there's always
a stipulation.
I'm responding to Jen. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you, Classic.
If I'm supposed to marry you without prenuptial, you better be ready to follow me off a cliff. Akeem said he was in the Army and he was 13 Bravo Field Artillery.
Okay, he was a 13. He was 13 series. I was in the Army too, bro. I was in Alpha Company 46 Engineer Battalion. I was also in a field artillery unit in Korea.
Jen, I'm not understanding that though. You said I can feel your. Are you talking to Classic? Or are you talking about? Said I can feel your cup all.
I think she's speaking on what I was saying and your retort to what I was saying. Say I can feel your cup all day, but that doesn't mean that I should allow mine to run dry. Generally speaking,
I don't get it though.
She can pour into you. A woman can pour into her man all day long.
Yeah, but you got to pour back into her as well.
Yeah, but we never said that wasn't going to happen. We didn't make a complete statement. We literally said that a man could come in not being a good leader, but a good woman can create a good leader. They tell us that behind every great man is a
greater woman.
That's what they say all the time. Like we hear all these cliches. Like nothing I'm saying is like an end result, but like when you think about leadership, I think that they can be separated.
I think when you said that process, and I heard what you were saying, I was like, I understand that process. I do understand it, but there's also, because you're not wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong either. I think that there also has to be a mission, even if the mission is just a happy, peaceful home.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing everything. I'm leading her to, just like I'm telling her, leave that outside, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to talk about, how about you talk to me about it on the phone? So as soon as you hit this door, done. You understand? So she knows how to take it off, and then when she come in the crib, she can be that feminine creature I need. Yeah. What's the name? Stanley pissed you off at work, and Keisha was talking shit, whatever the case may be, while you was at work. You think motherfuckers all against you. That's cool. While you're on 287, but then when you hit Comanche Springs, your ass get in here and then take that shit off, and then hey baby, because that's what I want. Even if I'm leading you toward a peaceful home, that's exactly what I want. That's what I want. And I don't come in here kicking doors and shit and doing all that crazy shit either, because I got to lead by example. Esprit de corps. I leave my shit out the door too. I don't bring that sucker shit inside of here. I don't tell you what such and such did at the shop, or this client pissed me off, whatever the case may be. I bring it in here, boom. I don't bring that bullshit in here either. We come in here, we chill, we parlay, we laugh, we giggle. We don't even say shit. We be alone together. Whatever,
Akeem said he right. Good leaders make mistakes too. At least that leader stuck to his word. Pastor said it's too much I in team with modern women. He said modern women are like this. I'll follow you if you promise to be perfect.
On phone now.
Yeah. I think it's a very good topic to continue to bring up, because I think everybody looks at things totally different. Because like I feel like when you take your viewpoint on it, Plug, it almost to me promotes like maybe people should wait to get married.
Yes, I think they should.
When I was 18, I had no vision
at all.
You see what I mean? Like, but I was a good leader because I provided. Like, you see what I mean? Like, you could still be. That's why I said, like, when I look at the words, I separate them, because you could still be a good leader and I have a vision. or you can be vice versa. You could have a vision and be a horrible leader.
So you can be honest and say you wasn't ready for that, because I don't think at that age none of us are really ready for that unless you've been groomed to be that. And I
was groomed. I grew up in it. You see what I mean?
So what led you up?
Even if you're groomed in it, life is so different. You know what I mean? Like we talk about it on here all the time when we talk about like my mom told me the things that happen, but as children, you don't think about it, right? You still just see a great father, a great provider. You're not thinking about the things that are being said or the words that are being said around you. But as you get older, when you hit your 20s, you're like, shoot, okay. Now now I understand what mama said. Okay.
You know what she said to me? My mama said, fuck them hoes.
She was right.
Man, my mom, I promise you, my mama said, boy, listen. Boy, I had to unlearn a lot of stuff. I had to really use discernment growing up. Cause my mama said, man, fuck them hoes. Straight up, she was like, I don't give a damn. Don't bring down one of them nasty tails to him. I fuck them hoes. That's what she said. I'm like, damn, mama, that ain't now what I'm doing. Say, fuck them hoes. Straight up. And that living Anita right there, I tell you, straight up. My mama said, YT, she said them two. She said, especially their eyes green and blue. She said, don't even trust them. I said, what? Like, I'm serious. Like a lot of stuff, like, damn, baby, you eliminated a lot of people, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, my circle gonna be a period. I'm like, for real, you eliminated a lot of people. My mama went on none of that. So I mean, a lot of people heard a lot growing up.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I'm saying? I think it was better. Like even like when they say in the home, yeah, it probably been dope. I would know my quality of life would have been like if my dad and my mom had stayed together, my quality of life probably would have been expeditionally better. I think it's super cool. You know what I'm saying? I was a daddy boy anyway, so anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, you know, with my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have been there, I think it would have been better. But I think as I got grown, I think that's when his information really started to apply. Because I think, you know, they had us so young. My dad was 22 when he had me. You know what I'm saying? He was 22 when he had me. So what the fuck 22 know about any damn thing? You know what I'm saying? I think 10 years later, had I been 10 years old, he 32, he probably still didn't know too much shit. But now that when I'm 20-something and he fought it almost 50-something, now he really feeding me. Now I think I got the information that he was feeding me now was way more. And now I can bounce what I've lived off of him. So now he can get to know me as a man and not look at me through the eyes as a son. You know what I'm saying? Look at me as his child. He looking at me as his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Classic got a question for us before I get to the closing question. Classic said, is this a safe space to talk about how cold you have to be to a good woman just to keep them in line? We as men would like to be soft with y'all. He might be talking for himself, but y'all cheat on lovey-dovey men in the worst ways. So is this a safe place? This is for you first, April. Is this a safe place to talk about how cold you have to be to a good woman just to keep them in line?
It's a safe place, but I'm trying to get more understanding. Why do you be cold to a good woman to keep them in line? Why? Where is that coming from? And women, we like our men to be soft with us. We like the lovey-dovey, all that. The women you love the hardest, you lose the fastest. It's the best way for a man to rule. General advice. Okay, so you have to look. Alicia said, "Keep on." You have to choose wisely and act accordingly, like Uncle Plug says. You have to find your woman that likes that likes the lovey-dovey, that likes the softness, that likes being in love, that likes the romance. And you have to find your space where you are manly and leading the home. You know, there's different spaces for those different moments.
Are you saying you partaked with another man's woman, Classic, because he was soft? You had some of your
Women
best
take warmth for granted. I have had some of the best nights of my life with women. Who take
I just read that again.
Yeah,
I had to read that twice. I had to read that
for granted.
But you know what I want to say about this? Like when you think, I see what. Oh, he said yes. Okay. I
know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying, bro.
Saying that, but I don't think cold is the word. I think when men become men, you don't have to even use. We use a lot of. That's the issue. We use so much verbiage today.
Yeah.
We use so much verbiage to make people feel good, to make things land softly. That's why when Classic always laughs at me, but I'm very direct with my answers. I'm very direct when you ask me what a priority of emotions last. That's easy for me. I don't even know why that's a question today. Like I noticed that, like, Jen, words do matter, but I think men need to use less words. Be direct and stand on what you stand on. Now, if you need to later elaborate, that's fine. But stand on what you stand on. A good woman is going to see what you provide as a good man. Like a good woman is going to already see that. You know what I mean? And they're going to have to grow into handling the way that you lead. And if they don't want to follow that, leave. I always tell people that come into my life, you got two options: stay or go. It ain't a pop quiz. Make your decision, stay or you're going to go. Life is that simple. I don't know why we're afraid to start over. I don't understand why we're afraid to lose people. We are afraid to do everything in life that happens naturally. And we try to do everything in our power to stop things that naturally happen. Because he just said you could be the nicest man in the world and still get hurt. So why are you operating in that type of energy anyway?
Be the nicest woman in the world and still get hurt.
That's true.
I heard Tinder today. One of my partners, she had called dude Tinder. Say, but he signed the tour. He said he wanted to kill himself. He get all emotional. He go to crying and this, that, and the third. Like, say she called him Tinder.
Akeem said, "Please don't say soft." Words. We answered it. He said, "Stoic." It's the word.
Stoic is the word.
Being romantic is not different from being soft. I think that's what you asked.
That's a whole other side.
Do y'all believe in romance in relationships? I know y'all put like emotions to the side and you lead with logic. But do y'all believe in romance?
He said being soft is different from being romantic. So go ahead, Plug. I'll let you answer April first. Jen answer for everybody.
No.
And
what is the reason for y'all not to? I mean, I understand leadership, you have to take your emotions out of it, but why is the emotions out of the relationship as well?
It's it's a gesture. It's a gesture, but it is like he said, is overrated. It's a gesture, but that's
How's
about
romance overrated? What makes it overrated?
It's a gesture it's not the end all.
No.
You know what I mean? I mean, if
Did you continue to date your spouse once you're married?
That should never stop.
Okay.
That should never stop. I mean, now if you're thinking the same type
Is
of
that
dating,
not romance? What's the definition of romance? Let me look it up.
I got you. Go ahead, keep having it.
You got it. Is that not romance, dating your spouse?
So it says romance. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
It said romance has several meanings, most
Okay.
commonly referring to a deep emotional attraction and a loving relationship between two people, but also describes stories of chivalrous adventure and mystery. So it's a deep emotional attraction
which y'all don't have.
And no, you speaking for men and you're a woman, and loving a relationship and a loving relationship between two people. And I think this is why women have it all wrong. I'm gonna read this one more time.
Okay.
Romance is a deep emotional attraction. How can a woman tell a man that they don't have a deep attraction to them? How can you tell a man? That's something he feels inside.
Right.
Secondly, it's a loving relationship between two people. Romance doesn't just take one man. So if romance is dead, that means the woman's romance is dead too.
I agree.
It's when you say that man isn't doing what he's supposed to do as a man, is possibly the worst thing you could say to a man. I would say that a man doing what he's supposed to do, 9 times out of 10, what you talked about when y'all first got together, your yeses and your nos, it pretty much stays within the parameters if that's a part of him. Like if you say, I like for my man to be home, you be like, shit, I'm already home anyway. You know what I'm saying? I like for my man to do this. I'm already doing that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he disagrees with, you know what I'm saying? He probably ain't gonna go forever, and you gonna know that he ain't gonna go for that. So you gonna know that no is a solid no. You already know that yes, and then you gonna know where he compromises. You know what I'm saying? Within those yeses and those nos, those few that he do give you, that's his idea of his love and romance for you. You know what I'm saying? By doing those things that he does, that those little things that he compromise is everything.
But but Plug, I think the biggest thing we have to ask April and Alicia and Jen, we have to ask the women, right? Because we just read the definition of it, right? But now we have to ask women, how did you formulate your own vision or your own definition of romance? What made you feel that romance? That's what the question. I think that's where a lot of the head bumping comes in. It's not that we don't have something. Women have already created their own new definition to now move the goalpost to what's romance, what's love, what's courting, what's submission. What, like, y'all have moved everything away from what the actual word means, and then want us now to somehow read your mind to know what April think is romance, what Jen think is romance, what Alicia think is romance. What is your definition of romance, and how did you come to that definition?
Romance is celebrating your partner.
Maybe OMG and me, Alicia. Answer the court. See, y'all don't like these dudes.
Romance is celebrating your partner every day. It's loving on your partner every day. It's showing your partner.
You need this type shit every day? God
every
damn.
day. Yes,
God
every day.
damn. God damn. You still breastfeed?
Oh, she said
no.
You still breastfeed?
But see, y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta watch April. See, we've been around April. April is doing nothing but using words that kind of articulate what the definition I just said, because she never knew the definition before we read it. But now she's saying it's loving me every day. No. Before you heard that definition,
celebrating me every day. We don't come to the house and just.
What? I want to break it down by I want to break it down by each word. So, what is celebrating for you looks like? Not anybody else, because I want to hear this from a woman opinion. What is celebrating you every day looks like?
You choosing to love me.
Okay.
Who I am.
What's the second thing?
What do you mean? What's the second thing?
You said celebrating you every day is choosing to love you as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got that out the way. So to celebrate, I want to get to the point. So celebrating every day is loving you unconditionally as you are.
Right.
Number two, what was your number two thing?
To
Because I'm finna, I'm finna catch you.
Hold on, let me.
I'm listening. Go ahead and cancel me. Go ahead.
No. I said go ahead. Because
No, go ahead.
Your second thing was loving you deeply. That all falls under what you just said.
Yeah.
So technically, the man only needs to celebrate you.
No.
So do you have a new definition for celebrating?
No.
So how can I love you unconditionally through celebrating you daily and also love you deeply? How are they different? If I'm celebrating you, I'm loving you deeply.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get you caught up. I'm just really.
No, I can agree with that.
I swear to you, I promise I'm not trying to be argument.
No, that's why I said I can agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. So what else does romance look like to you?
The constant dating within our relationship.
Okay.
Constant? How constant? Once, twice a week?
I mean, it just making the effort to do it.
How much?
Whatever feels good. It doesn't. There's not no wrong answer with that or right answer with that. Whatever feels good.
Are we living in a movie?
No, we're not living in a movie. I love y'all. I really do. I really do.
Explain yourself.
Speak to your women.
Talk to them.
Let them know what romance. Oh, come on. AT&T let us down every time.
Lead them.
Nah, we need them. They let us down. You coming back? Oh, April, you slowly coming back. It's broken.
Hold on.
It's not meant for me to talk because the internet kept going.
Bring her back every time, man.
So Classic said romance got the same expiration date as 2%.
And it doesn't have to all fall on the man. We should be celebrating each other. We should.
Alicia, you ought to bring your ass to the front of the congregation. You've been ducking us for weeks. You've been ducking us for weeks.
How can you say that, Jay? How you can say we didn't know the definition?
I was dying laughing. That shit was funny as hell.
Jen, how you know we didn't know the definition? Are you saying we're not intelligent enough to know certain definitions? Just because
Lord.
Y'all get off Jen. Jen was saying that nobody knew the true definition of romance.
I did.
You knew the true definition of romance?
I did.
You didn't. You did.
We teach it in the 5 love language throughout mental health.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I skipped that class.
I had no choice but to know. We taught it. You know what I mean? So like people do. I read for people to be able, because I already know what it says. So I knew how I was going to be able to challenge your viewpoint.
I get it.
You see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. Rose petals, wine, candles, bubbles, or whatnot.
And whatnot.
Oh, April got a question. He said, April, if you ain't running a business together, then you ain't my partner.
Then you ain't my partner. If we ain't running a business together, you ain't my partner.
Cold man, yet.
Oh man.
Plugs said show.
I was dying laughing. That shit tickled me.
Women love on the condition of we can do. Men love unconditionally. You would have been perfect timing, Akeem, to the question beforehand. That's what we asked. Do women love off of emotions or do they love off of feelings? He said women love on a condition of what we can do. Men love unconditionally.
No,
Please, okay, explain.
Men do not love unconditionally. Y'all say women don't love unconditionally.
Explain.
You know
like being by yourself. Go ahead. We got you.
What did you say?
Explain.
In the great words of you. Norris, nobody loves unconditionally.
Oh, I agree, but he said women love on condition. Do you believe that part?
No. If a woman loves you, she loves you.
It's impossible though.
How so?
You said that they got to have romance. They got to celebrate you daily.
I didn't say got to. I said it needs to be. It don't.
So you can marry somebody. You can marry somebody and be with them for life, and they never have to be. Romance cannot exist.
I would encourage it.
You didn't answer the question. You can marry somebody and stay with them for the rest of your life if romance doesn't exist.
If romance wasn't in it before I signed the papers, then I wouldn't be with them.
If is head romance?
Look.
I'm being honest. I'm just asking a question. I'm asking for a friend.
We all know the printed definition. You're getting schools. Stay true to how you feel.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it
ain't about being school. I think what I like to do up here, for my only can speak for myself, I can't speak for Plug or Classic. What I like to do up here is show that women really don't know what they want because they don't know the true meaning of half of the things that exist. We have created, and men fall in the same boat too when we use certain things. Just like when today with Classic Channel, they were talking about like the red pill, black pill thing and all that stuff. Like we have so many terminologies today, and nobody really don't know where they fall and what really means what. And we just pick up all these terminologies, and then we say that we need to be celebrated every day. That's not even realistic.
Celebrated every day, in other words, is speaking affirmations into your partner.
So say that, don't say celebrated every day.
I got you.
You have to be very direct with men. Men are we're very straight line. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like you got to be very logical with men. He said at April, if you want to be celebrated every day, buy a dog. Ooh, we gotta get you on that. We gotta get him on a pad. I like a kid. He said, emotional support dog. If you want to be celebrated every day, buy a dog is top tier advice in general.
Absolutely.
Alicia says she can't come up. Plus, she's doing her homework.
Fooey.
Jen told me if I knew it, I would have not looked it up. Classic said, let her cook.
I ain't cook nothing.
Feelings is what women love off of. She's so nervous. Looks who's
blushing now. Look who's blushing now.
That top is definitely
romantic.
Top is definitely romantic.
You know what he's talking about.
Always.
Oh, what Plug said. Yeah. Akeem said, when most men get sick, the woman leave. Most men stay.
Bullshit.
I beg to differ on that.
Go ahead and answer. I'm just going through them so we don't.
No, I beg to differ on that. A lot of women, they're gonna stay and take care of their husband.
Oh, you said a lot of women are?
Yeah, they'll stay and take care of their husband and see it through.
I know what romance isn't, and that is having a man whisper, and the only response the woman says is okay. Girl, you learning, girl. Look at you. Look at you. Your progress report coming out, girl.
Thank you for the as well. Alicia is I'm not your type.
No,
that's he said that's romantic.
That's romantic as hell, Plug. Head, yeah.
I don't want a woman with a better idea, Alicia. Ooh. He said, I be talking about the majority of women love conditional.
Hey, it's all about today. People are like, what can you do for me? If you can't do this for me, then I can't be with you. And it shouldn't be like that, huh?
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
It's all about in today's society.
Okay, man, this AT&T is killing us.
Hold on.
This AT&T is killing us. we be cutting up this content and half of it be paused.
Has okay, there you go. I was saying in today's society, people are looking for relationships, and the first thing they say is, "What can you do for me?" Not what can we do together. Not what can I bring you or what do I offer you. It's like, what can you do for me? And most, that's what they be doing.
April, he said he was talking about the majority, not the minority.
Yeah.
I tell her what to do, and she has a suggestion. I'm good. I like the response. Okay.
Okay.
He said, "You ever seen the beginning of Coming to America?"
Whatever it is that you like.
So before we close, we got 10 minutes. What do you guys think? So what will be a quick, precise answer to why is romance dead?
Romance is not dead. It's just laying dormant.
Okay.
I'm just talking out loud. I wouldn't answer the question.
Both parties have to want it.
Huh?
And if they don't want it, then it's not going to be there.
Huh?
Both sides, they got to want it.
Like I asked you a question, is head romance?
No, he's asking a legitimate question. That's what I was
That's
going
a legitimate question.
I was going to ask you that because if you both have a totally different definition of
Intimacy.
What?
Intimacy.
That's intimacy.
Oh, you talking about plug? Okay.
Yeah.
You said that's intimacy?
For her.
Oh, okay. All right.
For you,
I wouldn't say it's romance. I say it's intimacy.
Well,
now,
right.
what did you ask?
Head with a rose in her. And some honey. Man.
Alicia, I agree with you for the first time. That's what I was just going to say. Everybody's definition of romance is different. That's what I was saying.
Boom. That's what I'm asking. I'm saying, like me, myself, my romance, you give me some head in a comfortable bed. We straight. I'm thinking the same thing for you. Hey, we go, we everything cool. Everything Gucci. I thought nut make everything better. Nut don't make it better. April, nut don't make it better.
Maybe so. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's understood.
But I think it kind of, that's one thing Alicia said that was, I agree with that. First time I agree with you, Alicia, I think ever.
Definition of romance.
And I think it would really change if everybody only focused on what the actual definition was.
Yeah.
I think it would totally look different for everybody.
I think people are setting their heights way up here when normal everyday relationships are somewhere like in here. And it's just like, it's right above even keel to where everything is just like peaceful and be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just peaceful. You know what I'm talking about? Like everything's just peaceful. Like, I mean, I know we speak on peace, but bitch, don't you want peace too? I mean, I know we speak on understanding. Bitch, don't you want understanding too?
Well, but I think a lot of people are now desiring wealthy romance.
Yeah, there you go. That bullshit.
But they live on a budget.
A beer budget.
Yeah, like
they champagne takes with a beer budget.
Yeah, they want wealthy love. They want someone who ain't working 40 hours, 80 hours a week. They want somebody who has the time to provide all these things. And a lot of people don't understand those wealthy people who are romantic, they get to do that because they're gone. They're gone. Right?
And I say this too, big dog. Big bro, check this out. Hey, if you ain't never held down a household by yourself, I don't need you. You don't need to be in no relationship. If you have left from, let's say, your mama house or auntie house or your ex-man house, and you done came out and you was on your own for like 6 or 7 months. Nah, bitch, I don't need you. I need you to been to hold down your fort by your motherfucker. So you know what happens when a motherfucking water heater go out. I need you to know when what happens when your pipe, the PCB pipe up under the sink then bust, and the damn damn garbage disposal and went out. And goddamn, I need you to know what happened when you need the yard cut. I need you to have handled everything in the facet of a home by your motherfucking self, so you can appreciate how easy I'm gonna make your life with this leadership, with this providing, this provision, and this understanding. So you understand that you say, damn, I was doing this by myself. It was so motherfucking hard. And now he came into my life. He just made shit so much easier. Oh my God, I love that shit. Like real shit.
This boy said, I ain't gonna lie. The more panels I watch, the more I want to say for Robot Boo.
Robot Boo.
But
yeah. But she out there classy. She's got some parameters in order for her to be understanding. She just gotta be. You gotta go through certain shit yourself. Most of these little hoes, they living in a crib on an air mattress. You know what I'm saying? Like they got 3 dishes. They got a fork, a spoon, and a bowl, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you eating Publix and Popeye's chicken, bitch. Like you ain't living like that. You understand? So when you know what it costs to be on what it is on Secret Bank for Ashley Furniture, you know what I'm saying? Paying on that bitch a month, and you doing a car note, and you paying your light, and you paying water, and your house is fully furnished, and pictures on the wall, and bitch, you done went to At Home and Hobby Lobby and all in Kirkland and put some shit together. You done do some DIY, bitch. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't did all that, bitch, you ain't been body slammed in the game, bitch. Like. Been left out here to struggle, bitch, to be really left out here to struggle. I don't want no parts of you because you don't know what real life is about. You don't really know what the fuck you got going on. Your needs, your wants are higher than your needs, bitch, and you crazy. You crazy. You crazy.
Alicia said that's exactly what Classic needs. And then Classic said, I ain't got no problem with options. I like them all, so I don't choose any. Okay.
Yeah, I like them all, so I don't choose any. Damn. Alicia Robot Boo would say okay for me.
But I think that's what I'll say. I think Classic hit it on the head. I think you just hit it on the head. I think Classic hit it on the head early when he was saying that you have to start picking women based on, not looks and all that stuff. Now, a lot of people, I think the women are out there.
Mm-hmm.
The man just has to really vet properly now. Like you got to vet properly, and she will be your piece. Win-win. And they going at it.
Y'all better start flirting.
Yeah.
Y'all better start pitching war on the job. That's what y'all better do. Stop pitching war on the job now. Jackie. Yeah. I just think that when I say body slammed in the game, bro, like for real, that's gonna be the next merch. I'm gonna have a bitch say, hey man, I don't want her if she ain't been body slammed in the game, man. Like real shit. Like if you ain't been through nothing, you got way too many red flags. If you ain't been through shit, you got a red flag. If you been through shit, bitch, I come with red flag. Bitch, I am a red flag. Bitch, I'm a red flag, white flag, and a blue flag. Bitch, I'm all of them. I'm tying all the flags together, bitch. I'm riding with the Muslims and the Christians and the Hindus and the Buddhists. I'm all them wrapped into one. I'm a walking conundrum, bitch. I'm everything. So if you ain't been through nothing, you ain't gonna be able to tolerate you ain't gonna be able to tolerate a solid ass nigga. You ain't gonna be able to tolerate a nigga like Class. You ain't gonna be able to tolerate a nigga like Soul. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You ain't gonna be able to tolerate the type of nigga that you dream of, the one that you say that you want to have the qualities of that man that you are looking for. If you haven't been body slammed in the game, you ain't even ready for this arena, bitch. You gotta be ready for this type shit. You have to come with something. And most of it is a fucking backbone.
He said Alicia gonna see him at the meetup and melt.
Ooh. I know you. Don't start nothing. Oh Lord.
Yeah, my thing is, man, I really think a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. I think a lot of men have settled and compromised more than women would ever know.
Yeah, of course.
We are the only gender and species who has to continue to move the goalposts to be accepted by the other gender. Like we're the only men are the only people who have to continue to do that. Every day there's a new term, there's a new thing you can't say. There's a new clothes that you can't wear. There's a date that you don't want to go on. There was a lady that went viral talking about she don't do coffee dates. She's hired in a coffee date. So
shut up.
Yeah,
Tell that bitch shut up.
So every day is going to be something new, man. Every day is going to be something new. But before we get out of here today, guys, I would highly suggest some of you guys, if you're trying to look for love, work on being romantic, work on celebrating your person every day.
Every day.
Work on all that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know what? Hopefully, I pray that you get it in return. Because it's funny how the people who ask for it the most never even give it.
You better believe it.
Tomorrow, we're going to talk about intolerance. Men need to be more intolerant.
I did, bro. I did.
Yeah, sure, but we about to get out of here.
We need for bitches to be more realistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? The queens out here already cuffed up. You know what I'm saying? The queens out here already cuffed up. Them ones that know better, they already out here cuffed up. All these boogie eating bullshit bitches, they the ones out here scraping and scrapping. You try, yeah. The ones who, your wants higher than your needs, bitch. Yeah. You out here, y'all know you out here struggling. I mean, tell you did what I say, melt. LOL, you don't know me, LOL. The only thing you probably know is I won't be your peace. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Well, these two right here. Y'all finish that tomorrow. At least make sure you check out Classic on Classic Codes. I don't know what time he's going to go live tomorrow.
Hey, Classic, boy, nut change everything, boy. I don't give a damn what nobody say, boy. Hey, that
He said Queens be at the job tweaking.
At the day job tweaking. At least you don't start.
Let them know where they can find you, plug.
Man, y'all can find me on YouTube at Uncle Plug TV. You can find me on Instagram at Uncle Plug, on all other platforms, and on Kick you can find me on What's in Your Wallet, you did. And y'all boy were cutting up today on Kick, man. I don't know what the hell y'all had going on, man. Y'all boy was showing out over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell you like this here, man. Hey, I fuss with y'all, but man, don't fuck with my panel, man. Real shit, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. She come up here every week, man. She like, fam, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boy be respectful, man. Y'all know what's up. If that was your sister, you know what I'm saying? That was your mama, that was your auntie, you know what I'm saying? Your niece. You wouldn't let nobody holler at her, talk to her like that, especially in public like that, bro. You've been slapped down on a motherfucker. Don't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk shit and we keep shit humorous in the fact. You know what I'm saying? But we all keep shit respectful, bro. Real talk, bro. Don't do that shit, man. Real men always lead with respect. Always lead with respect. So when you get disrespected, you can act like ass.
Yeah. Classic, you didn't miss too much. It was just some dudes off of Kick saying crazy stuff to April, so we just had to remove the Kick. I'm gonna get with Classic tomorrow morning and get everybody some wrenches, man, so that we can remove that stuff in the future. But make sure y'all go check out Uncle Plug's live from yesterday. Go replay it. We had our fantasy football draft on Uncle Plug TV.
Yes,
good draft, man. Good draft. Y'all might could take some tips off of there if you got any future drafts coming.
I'm gonna kick ass. I'm telling you. Hey, everybody think they shit. They think they shit fly, bro. What happened to that boy? They gonna see. We gonna see now. We gonna see.
I'm just trying to get through week 10. Week 10, my week. I don't know what's gonna shake out. But.
Yeah, every week I'm gonna be posting them scores too. I'm gonna be posting them scores too, whether I win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
Whoever win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna be posting them scores every week. Y'all best believe it.
He said, I ain't gonna lie. I got a side bet on y'all matchup. hey, we'll see, man. It's gonna be a good one.
We're gonna see each other soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. But appreciate you hanging in there, Plug.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Should be going on about 8 tomorrow.
Wait, one more thing. Hey, Classic. I know Norris was in there, man. Good show today, bro. Good show today, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, if y'all ain't tuned in to Sunday service, man, please tune in to Sunday service, man. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, man. On them boys give it up on them, man. I gotta be real. Like they chemistry together on Sunday service is like it's like that. I can't even lie, bro. I was like, damn, them boys good together on that, man. brother Norris and Deacon Classic, boy, y'all, hey, man, I was locked in, bro. I was on a little trip. I had to go on a little trip real quick, and man, I was locked in that entire time, man. And it was a good show, man. Y'all really doing yourself a disservice if you ain't tuning in to Sunday service for sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Show my brothers doing it.
Yes, sir. We appreciate everybody who came in new today too. Even Jessica, Akeem, everybody from the kick side of the house. Appreciate
my boy Quick. My boy Quick came in. My boy Gerald came in. Oh man, we gotta go back up, man. You know, Oz always in the building. That dude Hakeem Glass. Man, we got to go and get all of them, bro, because every week we get some new folks, man. I wonder what KY. Oh, my boy Ronnie Turner came in here. Yeah, that was my boy Quick. Yeah, man. Even to the jackass that was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna it's all good. It's all good. Playboy Kingpins and even Jessica Light.
Did you say Jabari?
Oh yeah, my boy Barnum. Much love, Barnum. He was hitting me on the phone. He had to jump off. He had a good time. He said, "Man, it was a great show." I'm gonna tell you what he sent because he wanted me to read it to y'all because he had to dip real quick because he had to go see about his grandmama. He said, "What a great show." He said, "I'm trying to get settled right now. I'm going to get at you." He said, "These women keeping their feelings and shit." And he said, "It's a distraction." He said, "Being a king." He said, "Being a king, you must know how to regulate."
Yeah, that's facts. Man, we appreciate everybody who tuned in, man, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow. It should be around about 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll catch you guys, and we come up with some more topics, and we'll be here to talk about it, man. But appreciate y'all. We out. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly, I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.